Out the slums of the motherfucking Northwest, making their way through the cities in the forest. Y'all now tuned to the Jeff and Greg podcast. This shit like a log from a dog's ass. So drink your box of cheap beer till you so trash. So you try to laugh and shit your pants, and that's a known fact. Greg might be on some magic mushrooms, he got no class. So when Jeff the Polish video, and obviously he ain't got no gas. Go past the gold hash, cause last is in the forecast. More beer, get more smashed than clean talk at the doormat. Grab your popcorn, funny rings, and an egg roll. Tell us spreading legs, so I love the Jeff and Greg show. From the IDA, ho, it'll help you with your day, bro. Hey, yo, Joe's the sponsor, Jeff is whiter than that yayo. But rather, there's some Legos, got some crazy shit to say, though. Custom like they bosses, took them off the fucking payroll. Some call it a garage, but we call it the sarcophagus. Comedy kings drinking beer, sitting around just talking shit. Jeff and Greg snatching confidence out your consciousness. Listen close and get off all the thoughts from this, I promise this.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, dude. The way you crack that shit open, dude.
You like the way I open cans, bro?
Who doesn't?
Oops.
Every week. Every week.
What's up, everybody? They're back. This is the Jeff and Greg podcast.
Wait, Salute? What is it? Salute.
Whatever you want to say.
Every week. Why does it have to happen every week? Huh? Is there a reason?
Every week, why do you got to talk shit?
We're doing a podcast,
There,
bro.
we're good.
That's what I do.
Fucking rookie.
If I didn't talk
I'm a
shit.
fucking rookie. You're right. That's the name of the game, kind of.
Kind of is.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? We're back. The Jeff and Greg podcast, episode number 102.
102.
Coming
What?
at you live from Grey Bush Studios. Yeah, 102.
Damn.
Season 2.
You think back
Three.
on it?
Season 3.
Yeah, season.
Shit.
What?
Fuck.
Season 4?
Season. Where are we?
What? Blackout?
Where am I?
Dude, I've been looking forward to this all fucking week, dude.
Me too.
It's always a good time, dude. We got fucking a bunch of shit planned for you bitches out there. And I don't mean bitches derogatory, of course. You know?
How do you mean it?
I just mean with love. I call my mom a bitch, you know? Like, hey, bitch, what's up? Dog?
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
a term of endearment.
Yeah. And she's just like, yeah, what's up, cunt?
What,
I'm like, yeah, I
What-
get it.
what do you call people that you don't like?
Oh, you don't even want to know, bro. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm just saying. Just go ahead.
I can't.
I'm just saying we ain't going nowhere. Where were you?
Oh
Where
shit! Is
were-
it? Who is this? Let me guess. Oh, wait. Jay-Z.
No,
No? Damn.
it's P. Diddy, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
I can't hear his voice. Oh yeah, I can now.
Anyway,
Damn. You should play some Victory.
that is a good one.
That is a good one. Because P. Diddy was like teamed up with Biggie, and is like Biggie's like, you know, so good.
Yeah, yeah. So you were getting at before I played the song.
Yeah.
That we have a fun show planned tonight.
We have a fun show planned.
Yeah,
We got the Dr. Pepper cream soda popping off with
with the rum in
some the rum.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the Jeff and Greg stimulus package show.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
bringing you the stimulus straight
Yeah.
to your dome,
Getting
straight to your eardrums.
getting your minds off of that bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even need to say what it is.
Send me that fucking stimulus though all day, dog. You know, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I got a package for you. I got a stimulus package.
Do you?
Yeah.
How much are we talking? Are we talking 8 inches? That's the only thing that's gonna stimulate this prostate, dog. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You gotta get deep up in there, dude. My prostate.
that's not even what I was talking
My
about.
prostate is deep up in my stomach, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Man. Wow. So, hey, let's get to the show, Greg. Because
Oh, is this not the show?
no that what you're doing there is
Filler?
that's what I don't know what you call it. I don't know what you call it, but it's making me uncomfortable.
I could tell by your erection that you're very uncomfortable.
I just want this to be over with.
Yeah, I bet you do.
So you know.
Want that sweet relief, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
I get it.
No, we have a couple of guests in the studio tonight.
A
Yeah.
couple of guests?
Yeah. So the first one that I'm gonna bring in
Right.
is if you've been listening to the show for the past few weeks,
Yeah.
you're gonna be very familiar with them.
Right.
Yeah, for the first time it's ever happened
The first fucking time ever.
in 10 years in Jeff and Greg podcast history.
History,
We've
bro.
got the same guest here 3 weeks in a row. Back again.
Oh shit! Possibly one too many times.
This is sort of a like let's
Let's be honest. It's probably 3 times too many. Possibly.
I thought you liked him. I thought
Oh
you had
yeah, I
fun.
love him. I love him like a
You're
brother.
making it sound like you
know?
wish that you could go back and change things.
I totally do wish I could change things, but here we are.
What do you do?
What? You just
What do you
take
do?
it deep. and
Yeah, so
hard.
back for week number 3, we got Blake back in the house. What's up?
Blake, what's
up,
up?
guys?
What's
Hell
up, man?
yeah, dude. What?
3P.
Yeah,
Damn.
3P.
Dude, I think that's a first. That's the first time in podcast history on the Jeff and Greg. Yeah.
This show.
Yeah, this show that we've had 3P.
A 3P.
3P. Yeah.
A 3P.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who Pete is, but
A 3 Blake.
yeah, 3 Blake.
That's better.
So, sorry HDX. I know you were holding the record there for 2 back-to-back.
You're still on the podium?
Yeah. Just not in
You're just
first.
a notch down.
Just 1 notch down.
Yep.
Not on the
Do you have
top.
anything you would like to say to their fans out there?
Wait, before we say that,
Yeah.
we actually have a gift for you.
Oh yeah. It is. And you have to wear it
Ooh.
the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because this is the first time in history
in
know.
history,
that it's a big deal.
it is huge.
It's a big deal. We want to present you with the 3 Timers Club crown.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I
That
don't
is-
know if that'll fit my head, but
Oh, it will.
Oh, it
makes
will.
me the king
Oh, it'll fit.
or the queen.
Go ahead and put
I
it on.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah, put
We got him a pretty purple tiara.
Oh, it's so beautiful too.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Is it better up front?
let
me take a
picture of this shit, dude,
Just like because that.
it's so fucking amazing.
Yeah. While you're doing that, we have another guest in the studio, and it's a show favorite. You all right?
Yeah.
Me?
Oh,
Oh, I'm posing.
okay.
You're posing?
Wondering
Yeah.
what that was.
That's
Anyway,
beautiful.
so we have another person in the studio with us tonight, though, Greg.
It's a
yeah.
very special person.
A real guest.
Yeah. This guy's just fucking, whatever. He's
guess
just here
I'm a
because,
special
we
guest.
gotta,
It's sort of a
it's sort of an inside thing.
it's like a game kind of. Like, let's see if we can pull it off. I'm just kidding.
It was tough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So back in the studio, we got Prosper back.
Prosper up in this bitch.
Tanner, what's happening, bro?
Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
Turn him up a
Yeah.
little bit. Turn him up in my mic, bro. I can't hear him.
Turn
Can't hear
on
him.
turn on my headphones.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
That should be good.
God damn, he's sexy as fuck.
Dude, his
thank you
voice
guys for
sounds
having me.
good.
It's like
I appreciate
silky
it.
and fucking godlike, dude. It's like a mixture of Jay-Z and fucking Fergie.
Well,
That's a weird mix.
That is a weird mix, but
Yeah.
it works somehow.
I'm honored.
Yeah.
Thank you.
that's
appreciate
not what I was thinking at all.
Like, what were you thinking?
I don't even know. You
Yeah.
stumped me. You stunned me.
Did I?
Yeah. Yeah, but anyway,
What if it was like a mixture of P. Diddy and Biggie?
mm,
No,
nah,
no. Biggie and like Jay-Z.
no,
Biggie and Tupac.
no.
No,
It's something special.
it's its own thing.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Greg.
Yeah, I'm trying.
You're trying.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
Just
God,
throwing
you look
out.
so goddamn sexy with your fucking tiara on.
I already forgot about it.
That's good.
So yeah. So we had both of these fellas in for our special party episode a couple of weeks ago.
Which was a fucking blast, by the way.
It was.
It was
Thank
so
you
much
for
fun.
coming out, man, because
course.
it really was fun.
And we decided, you know what, we need to have more of a calm, chill, sit down, one-on-one kind of show like the old days. You know.
Yeah, man.
Because we didn't get a lot of one-on-one,
Yeah, it was kind of chaotic.
me time.
Yeah. I like that me time with good old Prosper, dude. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, me too. Yeah, so
Oh,
so
yeah.
because I don't want you to feel left out We have a gift for you as well, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Please tell me.
What on earth?
Oh
be?
shit!
Hey.
Damn, dude.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, we got a
My very
Jeff
own
and Greg
love, bro.
podcast
Jeff and Greg
T-shirt.
t-shirt.
Holy
Come
shit,
on.
that's all of us, dude. Look at that.
Hell yeah, bro. I gotta take
Yeah,
a picture
fuck
of this.
yeah. Hold on. I'm
You
getting.
can't not.
Oh,
put
you're
it
shit
on
gonna
now.
put it on, dude? Hell yeah, baby.
Get it.
This is sexy as fuck. I don't know how you got so sexy. How'd you get so sexy, bro?
Apparently, rum makes Greg gay.
I was already gay, bro. You didn't know that?
No,
Waking up in
no,
the
no,
morning
no,
makes
no.
him gay.
Oh, okay. No, I know that we joke about it a lot on the show, but I
Yeah.
think you actually, like, for real gay, turned
Oh yeah,
gay
no,
just
dude.
now.
I don't wear condoms when we fuck. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Boom. Got it. I got it, bro.
Yeah, man.
Now I feel like I should be here.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel, I feel inducted.
Yeah, you're
I feel
inducted, baby.
knighted into the.
Hall
About
of
to be
Fame.
impregnated too, dog. You know what I'm
Uh-oh.
saying?
Oh shit.
I mean, not by me. So I'm all locked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm popping off blanks. But Blake here, dude. You know what I'm saying? He's about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's potent.
Oh yeah.
It's potent.
It's very potent.
I'm confused, Greg.
Why? What do you mean?
So you're obviously in love with our guest here,
Mm-hmm.
but you're gonna have Blake be your like surrogate to
You know what?
because you said
I
you're gonna
didn't
get
think
him
about
pregnant.
it. I couldn't do it,
Yeah,
but he can.
but you
So,
haven't
I
even
guess-
asked. You haven't even asked.
I object.
There we go.
So it's off.
I guess it's off. Well, oh
Let's
well.
just, let's
was
just
just
do
a-
twins.
Yeah, we could.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He could turn you in for
For what? Thinking about him?
making him feel uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, like sexual
Yeah,
harassment,
you're
right?
harassing him.
Oh yeah,
Said
definitely.
you're gonna get him pregnant. I don't think you could tell anyone that. I'm about to get you pregnant.
What if he told somebody that in the office, like an office lady or something? Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you pregnant, bitch.
That sounds like something that Tracy Morgan would say to someone.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's like
He's
one of
probably
his,
has said that to somebody.
that's one of his pickup lines.
Yeah. Like, hey, you want to get pregnant?
I'm gonna get you pregnant. Hey Tyra, I'm gonna get you pregnant.
Tyra. Did you say Tyra?
Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
the first one that came to mind.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah. I know a lot of Tyras.
do you?
Not fucking one.
So what's going on, man? What is up? How was your week?
Dude, it's been
How are
a
things?
fucking good week, bro. You know, I've been in a good mood all fucking week. Just out there fucking bringing joy to the world, bro.
Yeah,
You know?
good.
Bring my shiny personality to the world, and I think people appreciate it. And if they don't, then I tell them they're cunts, and then they can fuck off.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah. Yeah. How about you guys, man? What have you guys been up to?
I've been good. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Sti-
Working
are
from
you-
home.
Writing any new music, man?
I mean, I have all the music written. It's just a matter of recording, mixing, mastering, and
shit.
getting it out.
That's a lot of work,
I've
man.
got the album
I can't
written.
even imagine what that's like.
I mean, honestly, it's not as hard as I'm making it.
Right.
It's just a lot of procrastination, and excuses.
Yeah.
But
Well, at least you are identifying the problem.
yeah, I mean, there is a little bit of work that has to go into it.
Oh,
It's
of course.
technical skill, and
Yeah.
I'm still caught between: am I gonna do everything myself, top to bottom, or am I gonna
You got to go out and
outsource
have,
it?
yeah.
Pay
Well, the
someone,
thing with
like
making
an audio
music like
engineer.
that, the thing with making music though is you could take as much time as you need, and then when you finally put it out and people are like, "Well, why did it take so long?" You know, whatever your excuse really is, you can just be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
it's my art, man. I don't want to put it out half-assed.
Right, right.
I got to make it how I want it." So
Yeah, no, and that's exactly, honestly, kind of my thought process, because I feel like everything I had put out, like the good majority of it at least, was rushed. So
mhm.
I don't want this one to be rushed, and I want to live life enough and be able to talk about things.
Oh, yeah,
So,
definitely.
Yeah.
Have some, like, real life experiences
Yeah,
to back
you
up,
have to live
back up
life
your shit. Yeah.
to talk about it.
Yeah.
And then,
I get
so,
that.
Yeah, just been living life, man.
That's how I feel, dude.
Yes.
You know, when I get home from work, I play a war game, and I feel like that gives me the life experiences of being in a war. so I could talk about that. You know,
On the podcast.
on the podcast.
Okay.
So yeah,
I was hoping that when
today I was at war with somebody and
Mhm.
I ran up and bayoneted him into the stomach, and I watched him bleed out in front of me. In the digital world, you know, but it
He's-
felt real.
he's tearing up talking about it. You guys seeing that?
It
I am. He is.
A little PTSD.
it felt real, bro.
It affected you?
It affected me, and I just want to apologize to that guy's parents, you know, for killing their son.
Because he probably went upstairs and killed his parents after
After that,
after that happened.
I think he probably did.
What game is that?
What?
The one that you're talking about?
Oh, I was just playing Warzone today.
No.
That is that fucking free one that just came out.
Yes.
I was hoping that when you said that you get off work and before you got into you're playing games, I thought you were going to say, you know, you brainstorm ideas for the show.
Oh no, no.
And you think
I
a lot
never do
about
that.
how you can make it better and,
Nah,
and ideas and
Mm-mm.
things that we can do to
man, I don't even think about the
upgrade
show ever.
studio, and
I never even.
that's very apparent.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
The only time I ever think about the show is when I'm
about
here.
45 minutes before when you're like, oh
No.
shit, I was supposed
When
to
I'm
find some
45
Urban
seconds away, I'm
Dictionaries.
like, oh fuck.
I forgot
maybe-
to send him Urban Dictionaries.
Every time.
That's why when you finally do it, you send me like 12. So then the next week you're like, hey, don't we still have some from last week that we didn't do? Fuck you, man. I'm like slaving over this shit all week long.
Yeah,
You're
you
like,
are. Uh huh.
mail it in at the end.
Yep.
It's-
You fucking
it's-
slave over this shit,
I
dude. I
do.
could tell.
I
Like
do.
every time, dude. Like I talk to you, you're like, man, all I could think about was a podcast.
That's-
Like, yeah, really? Like,
It's true.
because you never mention it once ever the whole week. I'm like, damn. What about that show, man? Do you think it was a good show? You're like,
What
I
show?
don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm just listening to someone else's shit.
Oh shit. So what have you guys been up to, man?
I've just been working, living life.
Dude, you do it all, man. You work,
I
you got
try.
kids,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Like, you got the rap game going on, you know?
Yes, sir.
And then writing music, trying to produce music. That's a lot of shit going on, man.
It is a lot of shit.
You got
And
your
running a
hand in like
business.
all the pots.
Yes.
What does that say? Like multiple. All your ducks in a bucket.
Yeah.
No.
Just
You're putting all your ducks.
you just have
in
to be
multiple
careful
buckets.
not to put all
Yes,
of your
one
ducks
duck
in
per
one
bucket.
bucket.
Yeah, you don't want to put them all in one bucket. That's
No.
a bad idea. Ducks
Did you
in
guys
one
see
bucket.
Isn't
Eminem's
it-
new music video for
Oh,
that
no.
Godzilla song?
Yes.
I don't even know who
It's
that is.
Isn't it
amazing.
incredible?
Is that the
Yeah.
one
Like
where his
Cole
eyes get all
Bennett?
black and like crazy weird?
Yeah, they kind of
Yeah.
do this little pop.
Wait,
effect.
saw, like,
have
the
you
f-
not seen it yet, or you have?
I have, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Have you
it's-
seen it?
It's incredible. I just
Oh,
thought I'd
sorry.
talk about
No,
it.
I
'cause
haven't.
Dude, it's so good.
While we're quarantined and consuming lots of, everything. Like
Yeah.
it's just one of my favorite things right now that I've been
Yeah.
kind of repeating.
Working at home is probably a lot easier though, right? With all this quarantine shit
I
going
mean,
on.
it is, but it isn't. Like I still have a team.
Mhm.
Part of which is remote.
Right.
But then the other part that I'm used to working in house with and
Mhm.
talking to every day. But I mean, it's pretty easy with things like Skype and text message and.
Oh yeah, there's a
FaceTime
lot
and-
of different options.
Yeah,
for
yeah. And the
yeah.
way I set my business up, since I do work partial remote with employees,
Right.
we have to find solutions to that work for everybody. So
Right.
even us that are usually in the office working from home now are going to utilize certain tools,
Mhm.
but it's still a little bit of a of a change.
Right.
So
You guys have your own office or what? Or is
Yeah,
it all
yeah.
out of your house?
Yes, well, we've got Strive has its own office down off of Holmes,
Dope.
and then I just have a bedroom at the house now that I'm using as an office.
That's so dope. Yeah.
Yeah,
It kind of makes it easier, like the computer stuff. Like
it does. I mean, if I had a job where I had to do something,
yeah,
like
I don't
my
have
cousin,
that.
for
yeah.
instance, is a denturist,
Yeah.
so right now he's not doing so well.
Right.
But
See, me and Blake work at the same place, but we have to interact with people all day. Like still,
yeah, see,
like they say, like stay within 6 feet of people, but that shit doesn't happen very
Yeah,
often.
right.
right.
Yeah, so I'm actually on Monday. I'm gonna start working from home too.
Dude, that's a you're
How's
going
that
on
work?
fucking vacation, right?
Well,
Or are you just quarantining yourself because you're gay?
no, I'm actually gonna start working from home
Oh,
on
yeah.
Monday. Yeah,
Yeah, what
Nice.
you gonna be doing?
it's the same job.
Right.
I'm a garbage man, but I'm just gonna call all my customers and say, hey, take your shit to the dump by yourself.
Sorry.
So it's gonna
How do you think that will fly?
Probably not well.
Right.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
think so.
No, I actually have next week off. I had it planned anyway for spring break, so
That worked out well.
but we had to cancel all of our plans that we had.
Right.
But it's all right. It's all right.
Did you really have to though?
Yeah. Yeah.
You could probably still go to wherever you were gonna go, unless it was like overseas.
Yeah, we're going to China.
Oh yeah, definitely
Yeah,
cancel
that
it.
new Six Flags in Wuhan, I heard, is like
Yeah, we were actually going to go to
best.
some of those markets there and just check out
Yeah.
some of the
eat some food.
shit. Yeah.
Is that not a
They get free
possibility
samples,
anymore?
I think.
No,
Like, it's like
it's
Sam's
not.
Club on Sundays.
Yeah.
You can just walk by and just
Just
kind of
bite the head off of a bat or
Yeah, you know,
something like that. You
eat
know.
I
a feral
miss
cat's
Sam's Club
nutsack,
now.
something
What?
like that.
I miss Sam's Club. I don't get to go there anymore.
Oh.
They kicked me out.
You got 86 from Sam's Club?
Yeah.
Eating too many samples or what?
Nah, I just went in there with no pants on. I'm surprised I got through the front door, but I did. I'm pretty.
I bet
I'm
you
pretty
could.
slippery.
I bet you could sneak in.
You think so,
Yeah.
dude? I just
I
want
bet
to
you
say
could
that
get
this Dr Pepper cream soda. And
Thank you,
rum
because I literally was just about to interrupt
is
both of you
So fucking good.
because I just drank my last drink.
Oh.
It is probably one of the best new age sodas.
I'm gonna tell everybody this is new cocktail that we came up with.
Yeah, it's
You better
patented,
get on it.
So you need
What
to
are you
send
waiting
all,
You better get. We need to come up with a name
What's
for
that
it.
called? Licensing fee.
yeah.
Jeff and Greg's licensing fee.
Yeah.
Yeah. First, we need to come up with a name for it, and then it's after
Cream-
that it's over with.
The silky smooth.
Cream pie's already taken in it.
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Probably. Anyway, this new Dr Pepper cream soda, you mix that
You
with
mean the silk?
some.
You mean the smooth? No.
Take it back to the drawing board. Ooh.
For a limited time.
I like it.
Just
Dr.
let him
Pepper
talk,
Jesus.
dude.
and
God
cream
damn.
soda.
Are you sure you were born to do this, bro? You were really
So-
born to do this.
I'll tell you guys a story. I have an uncle that lives in Driggs.
Okay.
He works in Jackson,
Right.
and he's a radio DJ.
Oh shit.
And excuse me. And yeah, when I was like 15 years old, I went up there and I
Yeah.
worked with my cousin for the summer in Jackson.
Okay.
We were painting like this old rundown motel.
Right.
We were doing air quote like renovations,
Yeah. Right.
but you know,
Yeah.
the easy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I went to my uncle's office one day for lunch, and like I walked in, I was just going through puberty, and like my voice had just dropped, and I walked into the office, and my aunt kind of runs the PR. My uncle is the DJ on their main station,
Right.
and then we're talking to like the main head boss guy, and yeah, when I started talking to him, he was like, "Wait a second."
You want a show?
Well, no, but so he was like, "Do you want to shoot a commercial?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And so, you know, like for instance, like K-Bear. If you guys listen to K-Bear,
They all do their
It's
own-
got that deep
yeah.
voice, yeah, like K-Bear 101.
Yeah.
The call
So
voice thing.
yeah, so I got to do this like little segment clip that said I can't even remember exactly what I said, but we wrote like a little script and I recorded it, and then they edited it and they put some like music behind it and did their effects stuff. And
Yeah.
then when they played it back and showed it to me, it was like the coolest thing.
You're like, that was really me?
It was me, and it sounded so good. And he did it in like 10 seconds. Like I went into, so there's like, you know, kind of like rooms like what you guys have here, like a 10 by 10 or an 8 by 8 room
Right.
with the soundboard in the middle,
Right.
and that's where the DJs were. There's probably like 4 or 5 of them, all right next to each other.
Right.
And you know the station or the house or whatever you'd want to call it, the parent company ran like 5 or 6 of the stations. So my uncle's DJing in one station. We go right next door. I can see him because all of the separating
There's a
walls
window.
are plexiglass windows.
Oh right.
And so we're doing this in like 5 minutes. I go out. I'm like talking to my aunt about it, real excited. He calls me back and he's like, "Come here, come here." Literally already had it done in like 5 seconds. It was the coolest thing ever.
That's cool, man.
That is
And that's
cool.
exactly what he said. He's like, "Man, is this like a family thing? Like your uncle has a great voice, and my uncle's voice is very, very deep. Like if you think my voice is deep and smooth,
Right.
like he's on a whole new level.
Oh shit.
He's a smoker, and
Yeah.
you know, and he's a lot older. But yeah, so yeah,
Damn.
I
That's
do
cool,
have a
man.
radio voice.
I feel like I have a radio voice.
It's a little.
Your voice
Thanks,
is,
man.
Your voice is perfect for podcasting.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
So I knew I was good at something. I always wondered what it was. This whole time.
Well, that's not it.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Sorry to break it to you.
I'm
Greg.
good at. What am I good at? Like gay porn?
You're good at watching it.
Oh, I
You're
am
really good at
Dude,
watching
I
it.
have I've logged over 10,000 hours. I think I'm a master.
You've got your 10,000 hours.
Yeah.
You got
in.
your
Yeah.
black belt,
Yeah,
8th
Bro.
degree.
yeah. You gotta have 10,000 hours at least.
You've got your
I've
10,000 hours.
mastered
in.
something in
Good.
my life.
You've got 6 slashes on your dick
Oh, dude.
to show for.
I have to
all
do
the
it myself, like
experience.
all the slashes.
And there, 3 of them are over top of the other 3 because there's just not enough.
Just
room.
not,
Not
enough
enough
room.
room.
So you gotta.
They're just
it's like
a
they're
little
all
deeper.
like, they just look like X's. Like, yeah,
Oh, Greg has a little dick jokes.
all day, bro. Damn it.
Oh man, so
I always
there's
wondered what it'd be like to be on the fucking radio. I bet it'd be cool as fuck.
Yeah, me too. But would it? Because honestly, you have to sit into a room by yourself and you have to be like overly enthusiastic
Oh, about
And-
like stupid shit.
about everything.
Yeah.
Like you have to say your name
Yeah.
so over the top.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, like I listen.
it
to,
would
like,
be cool though.
I listen to like radio sometimes. I'm like they're so like they have to be like so clean
yeah.
and like so like you said, overexcited about
Yeah.
every little thing, dude. You're like,
It's very much like your personality doesn't get to shine through. Like
Right.
what you guys do,
Mm.
honestly, is the
Dude,
best
yeah.
of both worlds.
we couldn't do it like on the radio. I don't
no
know.
way. Or
Most-
scripted even.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
scripted would be stupid.
yeah.
you imagine
most of
that?
the time though. Most of the time, radio DJs like when
Want
they're
to kill themselves?
when they're playing music and
Oh,
stuff,
you're going
they
a
don't
different
even
direction.
they don't even get to. They're really just reading ads and like
Yeah, it's all
saying the time
pre-recorded.
and weather and like
well, yeah,
boring shit.
It's very weird. Like my uncle, like going in and getting to spend some time
Right.
like during that summer taught me a lot because like almost nothing is actually like live.
Right.
You know.
unless they have like a popular morning show like
yeah,
Brad
or
and Tara had,
or like the lunch hour with all 3 of the K-Bear DJs, like
Yeah.
that they do live. But
or they
Right.
have segments that they do and they riff and they joke and they have fun, but
Yep.
then they play music and then they tell the time and the weather and
Yeah,
the news
exactly.
and then they play another song and
yep,
Yeah.
and then they're
Yeah.
doing pre-recordings.
They've
for,
changed
like,
shit
a
now.
commercial
They've kind of they're trying to adopt more of a free flow. I feel like radio has. They're like realizing like, ooh, we're not doing so well anymore like we
Right.
used to, and they're trying to change and adapt, and it's just not enough. I don't think.
I think listening to your whatever you want to is so easy now.
yeah.
So there's not really a reason to turn on the radio. Even like the XM and the satellite radio is not even that
I was just
big
going
of
to
a
mention
thing
that.
anymore.
Well, I really liked how when XM first came out, that
Right.
I could tell a difference personally in like the rock station on XM, Boneyard or whatever it was, versus like a local radio station. Right?
Oh yeah,
Because-
Yeah.
and they had a
they-
little bit more leeway with
Yeah.
what they could play.
Yes,
They were a little
and
more.
personality
Yep.
with the DJs. You felt
Yep.
like you actually knew who the DJ was because
Yep.
they weren't all about selling commercial airtime.
Yeah.
And, well, the big thing used to be that it was the difference was going to be more music, less commercials, less. And now if you listen to XM, it's
It's a
fucking
lot.
so heavy with commercials.
You're right.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's not even like listening to the radio where it's like different commercials all day. It's like the same 3 commercials every.
They gotta
Like,
keep
it's-
the
Every
lights
break.
on.
It's
They're-
annoying
They're just
because
trying
they have to
for it.
pay them so much money to be on there. So yeah, like I don't even like I just stream my own music now constantly.
just gonna
Listen
ask.
to podcasts all day long.
And what do you
Yep.
do?
Same
Is that
thing.
same exactly?
Exact
That's why
same
like
thing.
when you guys told me about like the whole Coke had a soda, like I feel like I'm so out of the loop on so many things.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I'll
And
hear-
the only reason I know about it is because I work for a company that sells soda. So it's like
sure,
you
but no,
know.
I just mean I guess
Pepsi.
like
You
Yeah.
work at
pop
Pepsi.
culture
I work at Pepsi.
is becoming less and less
Bunch of
You know.
faggots.
Yeah.
centralized.
Yeah.
There's so many different ways for us to get what we want rather than
It's too easy to get content anymore. Like, why would you seek out a radio station? Like,
Yeah.
I thought Sirius and all that was the next thing forever, and then podcast just took over.
Oh yeah, podcast is
Like
Well,
straight.
3
and-
years later,
And
you know.
and you literally can just play whatever you want in
Yeah.
whatever order you want.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be like, oh, I wonder what song's coming up next. Like it's just whatever you want it to be now.
yeah. Or you put it on shuffle and then you still get the joy of wondering what song's next.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then when it plays, you're like, I like this song.
Yeah.
Why do I like it? Because it's in my motherfucking playlist.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can even just be like, oh, I want to listen to like you can just pick an artist and then it'll just make a playlist up by itself.
Yeah.
with similar
Pandora
shit.
Radio, iTunes Radio. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's awesome. I
Yeah,
love
all
that.
that shit. It's just radio's dying. And,
The only thing keeping Sirius alive is Howard Stern,
yeah.
because he's the only one that refuses to jump on the podcast thing. You
Right.
know?
Which is crazy because I think he would beat out Joe Rogan, honestly. Like,
Probably.
Probably,
He
yeah.
would absolutely be a top 10 podcast.
You
if
know
he
what's
was to do
funny?
that.
What's funny about the Stern show is if you get XM Sirius XM
Right.
radio to listen to Howard Stern, you have to actually pay like the premium price. Like that's not the basic package.
No,
Yeah.
you're right.
Because whenever we buy a new car, they're like, oh, you get free 6 months of XM radio, and it's never on there. You don't get those stations.
No.
Like you have to.
Those are the
'Cause
premium
they-
stations.
Yeah.
For sure,
They pay him like $100 million a year or something.
yeah.
Yeah. So I've never even listened to that because I never get the premium package or whatever.
I can't believe he makes so fucking much money.
So much money.
Jesus.
That's probably why he sticks with it, because
Yeah.
they keep paying him.
Yeah.
Well, you have to have a backbone like that in the industry, right?
Yeah.
And he is like one of the backbones of Sirius. Like
Right.
he
You
was
guys-
one of the
He's it.
pioneers.
Do you guys ever watch that movie they made about him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Private Parts.
Yeah.
I watched a
Remember that?
little
I
bit of
really
it.
liked that movie. It was a good movie.
Yeah.
That movie came out like right at prime time for our age
yeah.
because I don't remember. It was probably 17-ish, 16,
Right.
somewhere in there.
Right.
Like it was that perfect time for that movie to come out because it was one of those movies where it was like it was funny and there was like some titties in it.
Yeah.
And like, it was one of those movies for that time of
Yeah.
your life when you're like, oh, I love this, but
Right.
I probably couldn't sit through it now. I don't know. I haven't tried for a long time, but
I haven't watched it
Yeah, I haven't
since
watched
the
it for a
first
while.
time, but it was.
Yeah.
I liked it when it first came out. At least
Yeah.
I can't even remember what year it was. Blake, what about you? Do you remember what year it was?
No, it had to be early 2000s, right?
Oh, I'm sure it was.
Early.
God, he was
Early,
nailing all
early.
the fucking shit earlier, dude. Like, I'm
What
surprised.
about that show with what's the old TV host of the late night? David Letterman.
Yeah.
Did you see?
Private Parts came out in 97. So I was right.
97.
yeah.
16,
17.
17.
Yep. You're right.
But-
Jesus.
David Letterman's Netflix series, like whatever his talk show is.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Oh, I love
Oh,
it.
Does
Yeah.
he still do them?
Yeah. Well, so
No.
it's done in seasons. They've done 2 seasons, but in between each season they've taken a break. And
Yeah.
so I don't know.
It's
if they're
called
gonna
what's
do
it called? Our next guest is
My
or
next
something?
guest
My
or
next guest?
something. Yeah.
How many
Yeah.
episodes
Dude,
are
it's
in each
good.
season?
Probably like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
It's
He
good.
has Jay-Z. He has Howard Stern.
Oh,
he
shit.
had Obama.
Yep, Obama.
He had like really big, fucking really
Big.
big names.
Yeah.
like
and
what
it's-
you would expect to be on the Late Show is what I thought.
Yeah.
Like I would expect to see Jay-Z and Obama on the Late Show, and here
Right.
he is on Netflix.
But it's cool. It's like I think it's like an hour long, and it's like they just sit down and bullshit, and then there's like segments where they go like to where they're from, and they like tour like their hometown or something.
Oh
and, like,
shit, for real?
You get like a real deep, like
It reminds me of like if the Late Show and a podcast were to fuck.
yeah.
That would be the product of baby.
How was the
fucking.
one with Jay-Z? Was it pretty good?
It was all right. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Jay-Z's an interesting guy. You know, he's very business savvy and
Yeah. Well,
So-
yeah, he would have to be, dude. Jesus, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, he had
That was-
who else?
He
had
has so much money, dude.
He had George Clooney on.
Yep.
That was cool.
Yeah. Did they fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, they did.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, the whole show.
But that was the
The whole
premium
show.
episode.
Wow.
That wasn't the
It
free
was-
one.
Yeah.
You had to pay
Yeah.
extra
Oh,
for that
oh,
episode.
yeah.
it was $5.99 to get.
It was on
that one.
Sirius. It was just moaning.
Serious Netflix.
It was on Cinemax.
Yeah.
Greg would buy that in a second.
That was a Showtime after school
Oh.
special.
Yo, definitely, definitely.
Yeah. No, actually,
But it was all like static, and all you could hear was just the voices. Like, oh yeah.
just because
You're like, I think I saw something.
the microphone was just in Dave's beard and you just hear the whole time. And he's like, "Give me some of that tequila money."
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah, that's strange.
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, Netflix has got a couple of those shows like that sort of blew up that are like really good if you actually sit down and watch them. That Jerry Seinfeld one.
Comedians
Yep.
in cars
Comedians
getting
Millions of
coffee.
Cars.
I love that
one
shit.
too.
That's a good show.
Yep.
That's one of those ones where the episodes go by really quick and you can watch like fucking like 6 of them real quick and you're like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, what are
Watch-
they, like 20 to 30 minutes?
yeah,
is all
they're
right?
pretty short. Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch like a whole season in one sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
You know what?
thought
Everybody
it
said
was
Netflix
weird
was gonna
at
die,
first.
but I feel like it's stronger than ever.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
here's the thing. They have a lot of debt.
Yeah.
Netflix has to figure kind of things out because what they're trying to do is they're trying to do like what Starbucks did with coffee.
Right.
They're trying to produce the content and have the platform.
Right.
And producing the content is the most expensive part, obviously.
Right.
And it's the part that takes all the upfront money because you have to put all these, excuse me, you have to put all this content out,
Yeah.
and then hope that either gains you subscribers or, you know, at least extends the
Right.
lifespan of your subscriber.
Right. And I feel like they're doing a good job though. And right now, they're in a strong position. I mean,
They really are. I
think
mean,
about it, like all the quarantine shit going on right now.
Yeah,
Everybody's like, I need something to do.
What is that?
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right. We all know it's crazy. Guess
What?
whose stock is plummeting? I mean,
Whose?
along with the rest of them, but like going off of what you were just talking about.
Yeah.
What's another company that you would think would be just killing it right
Disney
now?
Plus.
Hulu?
Disney.
Oh.
Yeah.
Disney's stock is plummeting, and you would think with ESPN Plus, Disney Plus,
Yeah.
just Disney, you know,
Yeah.
television alone, because they own like half of
Yeah.
the channels on Dish and
Right.
Direct. But they're
When was the
stock's
last time you
plummeting.
actually turned on Disney Plus?
I watch it a lot, but I
Uh,
have a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
The other day
So-
because Frozen 2 came out on it
Yeah.
already.
Have you
Okay.
seen The Mandalorian?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, after I binge watched that shit though, I mean,
You just turn it off. Yeah, I mean, I have a 5-year-old, so otherwise,
I mean, I
probably,
have kids too, and I'm kind of interested in watching Frozen 2 with them, but like,
Oh,
I
it's
never,
not- it's
hardly
not-
ever watched that
but
shit.
it's not for you and me though.
Yeah.
I just
My
watched-
kids watch it fucking all day
Same.
long.
That's
All
all
day.
day long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like there's all those shows that used to be on the Disney Channel.
Yeah.
Like my daughters, there's a show called Good Luck Charlie. Or
Yeah.
Yep.
what is
Yeah,
that? What
that's
it's called?
That's it.
Yeah.
They watch the fuck out of it all
Right.
day, every day.
Well, here's
Right.
what they did: is Disney pulled all their content from every
Yeah.
other platform.
Yeah.
You know, so you either get the Disney Channel on
Yeah.
TV or you get Disney Plus if you want to watch those type of
Yeah.
movies.
Right.
So the kids are watching the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe
And
maybe it's
ESPN
just
Plus, the whole UFC contract.
Yeah.
Now they host like all of the intermittent pay-per-views, which aren't really pay-per-views, but I guess they are because you're paying $5 a month.
Fight
Yeah.
nights.
Fight
like
nights,
Just regular
and
fight
then the,
nights.
and
yeah.
then the pay-per-views are all done through ESPN Plus.
Yeah.
And yet they're still.
They started finally cutting you like a little bit of a deal getting those pay-per-views. They didn't before, and that's kind of where they were fucking up.
Yeah.
So you still had to pay $80 for the fight, even though you were a subscriber.
Yeah, yeah. And the fact that they do the ones the in-between ones, you know, so like in between the big fights, there's like a medium big fight, and it's free. And I think that's really cool.
It's awesome.
That makes it easier for you to pay $65 for the next one because you kind of feel like you get like a
You're
2 for
getting-
1.
You got
you're getting
something, yeah.
out of
Yeah,
it,
you're getting something out of it.
That's
Watch
fucking crazy,
ESPN
dude. I
Plus
didn't realize
nonstop.
that they were dropping in stocks that much.
Yeah, Disney's stock. So right now, actually, I was just gonna. Well, I was maybe you can hopefully talk about this, but a great segue is like right now since the economy is, you know, going
Fucking
down.
tanking right now.
I'm doing a little bit of day trading and doing, you know, betting against companies.
Right.
So, and that's one of the companies that I'm betting against, and they're just like continually losing.
Holy
Day
shit.
after
It probably
day.
has some, it probably has something to do with the parks being closed.
Sure.
That's
The
probably
parks, absolutely.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
And merchandise. People
Oh,
just
yeah.
aren't buying stuff. You know, and Disney licenses all their stuff. So if you get a toy that's a Disney toy, Disney made money on that some way, shape, or form. You know,
Oh,
they don't
wow.
they don't let you put stuff out.
Right.
Like I was gonna try and make some Baby Yoda stuff
Yeah.
because the Mandalorian came out.
Right. Right.
Disney didn't prepare. They had no merchandise for Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
And literally after the first episode, everyone wanted something Baby Yoda.
Right.
So me and my buddy Jake, my business partner, were thinking about ways to make money, and we were looking into that. And then we started researching it more, and we started running into a bunch of articles that were like,
You'll get
if you
shut
do
down
this,
quick.
like, you better have a lawyer like sitting next to you because
They'll
these
get
guys
ya.
will hand you your ass in a minute.
Yeah.
And so we were just going to do T-shirts.
Right.
We were just going to make Baby Yoda T-shirts, do one of the print on demand companies, so you didn't have to like print anything until someone actually bought a shirt.
Right.
Yeah.
And like we thought we were going to be sly, and then I looked into it, and it just scared the shit out
Yeah,
of me.
and don't think they won't fucking figure it out too, because
Oh, they'll
you hear-
come.
They have people
Yeah.
that they
well,
pay
you heard about
full
that
time.
that
find
elementary
you.
school
Yes.
that just played the Lion King
Yes.
for
Yeah.
the crowd, and Disney fucking was like, you can't do that.
Excuse
They
us.
So
they charge
fucked
them
up.
$250
Yeah, to have a
to
commercial license or whatever.
screen their movie.
crazy.
And my wife actually works in an elementary school, and she told me that the schools actually pay that. They pay a $250 fee to whoever it is, so that they're able to do that.
Sure.
And that school just must not have paid that fee.
Yeah, that
they
makes
didn't
sense.
know.
But they
just
didn't know, yeah.
Played a movie thinking
They just thought,
they could
oh.
just do it. They did that all the time when I was in school. Just played movies.
Sure.
Yeah, but they got enough. They got enough shit off of it because it just became such a big story that they they
of
gave them
course.
their money back and they
Sure.
made a big apology. But it's
That's-
actually a thing. I didn't know that.
It is
the
like if you
beautiful
go
part
and watch
about
the
the internet.
UFC at Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings has to pay like
Oh, yeah,
$1,400.
they're not
I
paying
think it's
the
more than that.
It's a crazy
yeah
amount.
they're not paying
for
the
a company- for a
$70 to
business.
rent it like
No.
everyone else.
I
Yeah.
think it's closer to 3 or 4 grand.
Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't even
But
know
how
that.
much do they make off people
Exactly.
sitting there
Shitload.
eating
And
and,
that's why.
drinking? Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why for
They
sure.
have to.
I
They have
went
to
there-
make money.
I went there for a fight once, and I walked out, and my tab was like almost $200.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I was there for 5 hours.
Oh yeah, you're there
Yeah.
for fucking. Me and my brother would go there and watch fucking fights with our friends. Dude, we'd be in 5 hours.
Yeah,
you'd be there
easily.
for 5 because you have to get there before everybody else.
Yes, you do.
Mhm.
And if you don't, you're just
standing,
up.
yeah.
And
I
then what
ate-
are you gonna fucking do? Stand there the whole fucking time? No.
I drank like 20 beers and
Oh,
ate
yeah,
dinner
dude.
twice while
Yeah,
I was there. 'cause
exactly.
I was there for so long.
You pissed.
You're
You
like,
probably
shit, I
pissed
better-
20 times too.
I
while you're-
pissed nonstop.
Yeah.
Every time I sat
It's
down,
so
I got up.
annoying.
I'm thinking about doing it again now.
Oh, go,
Yeah.
go
We
piss.
we should you know what we should do, Greg? We should buy a pack of Depends, and just we'll make anytime we have Blake or Colt in, we'll just make them put on a adult diaper.
Over their
just-
jeans though, so they're just
Yes.
pissing their jeans the whole time.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
but the studio stays clean and sanitary.
Yeah.
No, they put it over their jeans, but they pull their dick out of their zipper.
Oh, there you go.
So
That's smart.
So it's
If
like, listen,
it'll-
if it's a light pee, the diaper will probably absorb it. If you're
Right.
if
There's
you're
no
drinking
such
too
thing.
much,
Yeah.
your jeans are going to soak up the
Oh,
extra.
yeah.
it's a
Definitely.
game called Pace Yourself.
Yes.
Baby bladder bitch. Baby bitch bladder.
I
Baby
drank
bitch bladder.
this since I got here.
Yeah. You need a one?
It's all,
You're out, dude. Come
Does
on, man.
anybody need
I
topped
want
off?
to, but I don't know if I should.
I mean, only if you guys are doing it. I don't want to
You
be
know
the
I'm doing it,
only
bro.
cool kid. And
Yeah.
Put your cup in the center if you want some more.
Yep. Put your cup in the center,
it's-
Blake.
yeah, it's
Okay.
there.
Just give me a light one.
Dude, fuck you.
Hey, what do you got to do tomorrow?
Work.
No, you don't.
You can't.
We talked about this last week. You were bullshitting me.
Yep. Pour 'em up. Pour 'em up. Pour 'em up. Pour 'em up. There we go. Yeah.
I'm gonna go through a
Yeah.
hot piss.
You gonna take a hot piss?
That's all I do. It's the
I
only
think that's
kind
all
I do.
everybody does. If you're
It's
taking
really
a cold
hot,
piss,
though. It kind of hurts, you know.
I was gonna say if you're taking a cold piss, I don't think you're alive.
Something's wrong. Yeah.
My
Something's
piss is
wrong.
That
cold.
might mean you have a fever. You might want to.
Pour 'em a little bit more in that.
Just a little more.
Just get him.
He just gets so fucking
him
hammered.
hammered.
He's like,
So, we talked about this a little bit last week, but Blake currently is doing a job that Greg and I did years and years and years ago.
right.
And so we used to do this, the same job he has, after our podcasts. And you were here for the old days. You remember how those used to go? We would get,
Very, very.
Yeah.
we would,
messed up.
And we
we would
wouldn't
drink.
start till like 9. Even
Yep.
start till 9.
It was always dark, and
Yeah.
I came in the summertime.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it was
Yeah.
definitely 9, 10
It was
o'clock.
like always late as fuck.
and so on these days when we had to be up early in the morning to go to work, a lot of times we would just decide to just go for it, just
Yeah.
go all night. Because what's the
hear
point
you.
of going home and trying to sleep for an hour?
It's the worst idea.
I was gonna say, there's a point in the night where
Yeah.
you pass the tipping point, and it
There's-
becomes harder to actually go to bed and wake up
Yep.
than
Yeah.
it does to just go ahead and continue
yeah.
on.
Should might as well just stay fucking awake.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
There's a line, and you know when you get there too. You know when you're getting close to it too.
Yeah.
When you should probably just.
There were several times.
You have to either shit or
Yeah.
you have to either just like I'm done or just be like fuck it.
There was always that line for me where I always had trouble with it because I'd be like, we get down like 2 o'clock in the morning, but like, I'm gonna go to bed for like an hour, and it was always like I'd fucking fall asleep and then wake up like, what the fuck? Why did I do that? It's the worst
And then
fucking
you're
idea ever.
drowsy.
Yeah.
And you're,
Always
you're
so tired.
behind.
Yep.
Yeah. Every time I do that, people talk to me, and it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. I missed like half the conversation.
Bro, I fucking asked you a question 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. What?
Yeah. I used to be before the job I had now. I was in this. I was at this cleaning and restoration company, and I would be like every other weekend. I was on call, which meant like if somebody got a sewer damage or a flood or a fire or a suicide, we could get called at any time,
Yeah.
day or night. And a lot of times I would get called in the middle of the night, woken up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and have to get dressed and go clean up someone's basement that's full of shit.
Ugh.
Holy shit.
Fuck.
But one time we had every year we do the Relay for Life for the American Cancer Society,
Yeah.
and it was back then it was a all night thing. It was from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So we'd stay up all night and walk the track and do all this. Well,
At Ralston
it used to be. Now it's at Thunder Stadium.
or
up
Thunder.
on-
You're right.
yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Right.
So this particular year, we stayed up. We did it. We always took a tent just in case, you need to take a little nap or something. But this particular year, the whole family, all of us, all the kids, everybody, we stayed up all night. They had enough activities going that everyone was able to just stay up all night long. And I was risking it. I was on call that weekend, and I was just like, well, if something happens, I'll just have to leave. Nothing happened. We stayed up all night. We get home, and it's like 7:30 in the morning by the time we get home, and everyone just passed out, just crashed, went to bed, because we'd been up for, like, at that point, like 27 hours straight or something,
Right.
Right.
And I fell asleep, and at like 8:05 my phone started ringing.
Oh
And you
my
know
God.
when you're that tired and your phone rings, like you don't know if it's a dream, you don't know what's going on. I just remember waking up, like being so confused and seeing it said Dennis. Oh, fucking Dennis. It said Dennis was calling, and I was like, oh shit.
Wait a second. I know the company you worked for. They were a client of mine. Flood and Fire?
What's that? Oh, it's All American.
Oh, okay. Hilarious. There's a guy named Dennis that works for a restoration company in town.
Oh, really?
That was one of my clients for a long time.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
My bad. Continue.
Anyway, so fucking Dennis called me, and I answered the phone, and
First
he's like,
mistake.
well, yeah, it was that or be fired.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, we got a flood, and so I had to get up, and I just remember getting up and being like in the worst fog,
yeah.
like getting
that's what I'm
dressed
talking
in
about.
like, is this really happening? And then driving to the shop, and then riding in the truck to this house, and I'm not even kidding. This is one of the only. I probably did hundreds and hundreds of floods while I worked there.
Right.
This is the only one where right now I could take you to that house, and I could like tell you everything that happened inside. Like I remember everything about it just because I so badly just wanted to come home and go to sleep.
Right.
And we were there it was like a 3-hour job, and
Yeah.
finally got home and was able to go to sleep. But fuck,
At least it's
that's
not
the,
that bad.
That's the worst.
It's
Yeah.
not the worst call you've ever
So that's
been on.
what Blake's day tomorrow is going to be like.
Oh, yeah.
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 Probably
And you're
not
wearing
that
that tomorrow
bad.
to work, too.
Those are
Yeah.
the worst
Yeah.
days.
I'm
Those
not
are
even
the worst.
taking it off when
Yeah.
I go to
It
I
was
sleep.
would.
horrible.
Yeah.
So what were suicides like?
Oh.
That sounds brutal.
So when I first started there, I had no idea that was even a thing that they did.
Right.
The first day I'm riding in the truck, we're going somewhere, and the guys I'm with are telling me about some of the stuff that we do, and they're like, the suicides, and I'd never thought about that. When that happens, like somebody has to come take care of it, and families don't want to,
no.
Right.
families don't want to have to take
Oh,
care
I
of
do.
And it's not the
You would.
coroner or the police or anything like that that come.
No, they have to call. They call a restoration
me,
company,
yeah.
or Greg does it
Yeah.
on the side for
It's
free.
a hobby.
For free.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I like to reconstruct the scene.
you get
I
one of
I
the
think his
family
skull
members
was
to
right
come
here.
down and.
What, do you think he was laying right here?
The first one I ever went to wasn't a suicide. It was a death. It was a death cleanup,
Right.
and it was a lady that passed away in a bathtub. In a trailer house, and it was the middle of the summer,
Right.
and
Oh, shit.
Oh,
the
God.
family didn't find her for 2 weeks.
Fuck you.
Oh, that's so gross.
But in a
And-
bathtub.
Oh.
Right.
Was
So-
it full of water?
And everything else at that point, I'm sure.
So this old lady, she locked her dog in the bathroom with her when she decided to take a bath, and so the dog
Yes.
had started to feed itself, and
Yes.
it actually ended up it scratched a hole all the way through the door, and it had shit all over the whole house. The whole house was covered in dog shit, and there was a hole in the bathroom door, and you would think that because she was in a bathtub, it would be
Contained.
contained, but
You
I wouldn't
explode,
think
right?
that.
yeah,
Swell up. And
like the stuff that comes out clogged the drain, and so there was about 2 or 3 inches of black sludge, and the worst smell that you can't. There's no possible way to describe it.
Did you have a mask or anything?
So we had to put on full hazmat suits and respirators, but you could still smell it through the respirators. So we
Sure.
would take Vicks Vapor Rub and we'd pack our nostrils full. Not just like put some in your nose, but like
Pack it.
pack your nostrils all the way full with it. And it would
And
still
fuck.
cut. And then we'd fuck.
Yeah.
It would still cut through somehow.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
Jesus,
You
dude.
couldn't pay me enough to do
No.
something.
Yeah.
like
And what's
There's no way.
They gave you
There's
extra
no way I would do
$2 for that?
you get an extra $5 an hour for that. But
Fuck you.
Why didn't they just level the house? It was just a
They should have.
I bet
They
you
really
I bet
should've.
you with that one, I bet you they tore it down.
Who's gonna move in after that?
Nobody.
'Cause they're
So
gonna-
what we did, all we did was we just go in and we get rid of any evidence that anything bad had happened there. And so we had to clean the tub and then we put in ozone machines which pump ozone into the air, which it like naturally
neutralizes the
neutralizes the odors and
Yeah.
stuff. But I doubt that was ever
effective.
turned around. Yeah.
There's no way. 2 weeks summer. That.
Yeah.
I
That was
can't
my
im-
first one ever. That was my first.
That was
And then you got addicted to it. You were like, I got
Once
do
I got
this
that
every
taste in my mouth,
Yeah.
it's still there. Yeah,
a
it's
little bit
still
of
there.
Vicks, a
Back
little
there.
bit of
my mom actually had to do that once. Her stepdad shot himself.
She did it herself.
She had to clean up the.
She didn't hire somebody. She was like, man, fuck it.
She was like 16.
Yeah.
Had to-
What?
yeah, had to.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Holy
I was
shit.
I was
Your
hesi-
mom did it?
Yeah, I was
That's
hesitating to tell
Ooh,
that story, but
fuck.
yeah, it was. She had to clean up the blood and shit.
Damn.
it's pretty dark, man. It's like by when we get there, like the body's gone,
Yeah,
obviously, you know,
right.
but most of the time there's enough evidence that you can tell exactly what happened.
Right.
That's
Just
so
enough
cool.
evidence to make you fucking rock hard.
No, Greg.
No?
No, it's completely the opposite of that.
Oh, yeah.
like a deflated balloon.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Except
like
for
wow.
that, it just like rock
It makes
hard.
you like sad and
Yeah.
stuff.
Makes your fucking nipples hard as a rock.
Yeah. Anyways, anyway,
Cut fucking sheets of glass with those bitches, huh, bro?
yeah,
Right? I get it.
yeah.
You used to, man, he used to tell me the stories, dude. Fuck. Of how just much cum he would
God damn
produce.
it, this guy.
He's like, damn, I just cleaned up the suicide, bro. Woo!
I get it. I get
So
it.
much
everywhere.
cum. So much
I
cum
get
everywhere.
it. Let's bring it up then.
Yeah.
Let's change the subject.
That was interesting, though. I
It was
mean,
dark as
That's
fuck.
dark,
It's
yeah.
dark.
But I was always curious.
I've
how
got
that was handled.
I've got stories. I've got stories.
I'm
so
sure you
Did she have to clean up like blood and brains and shit?
You know, I didn't ask a lot of detail about
Right.
it, but she just said, yeah, he one day just in the
Ooh.
kitchen. And,
Oh yeah,
and-
there's brain then. There's brain and bones and skull
yeah,
everywhere.
Well, because the cops came and did whatever investigation they would
right.
do at that time. And
But they don't
took-
clean shit.
No, they took.
They don't
They
clean
took
shit.
took the body,
Yeah.
and then it was like in the kitchen
Yeah.
and through the
Yeah.
So it was. Yeah, I didn't ask her a lot of detail, but she said she had to clean it up, and I was
Right.
like, oh my god, like how are you not traumatized?
You know what, dude? My son cut his finger once, just a little bit,
uh-huh.
and it sprayed like all the way on the roof. And I'm like, I can only imagine what it would be like to blow your fucking brains out in the kitchen.
Can't
I
imagine
bet it's
you'd
fucking
remember a lot.
crazy.
Yeah,
It makes a very, 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 very big mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
it's so rude in a way.
It's so
It's
messy.
so you're not thinking of anybody else after the fact. Like I get you're probably in a bad place, but
Oh right. Yeah.
but like thinking about the people that have to take care of that,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
just
Like if-
it's inconsiderate. It's
it's,
It
it's
is.
pretty fucking rude. You know what? I don't appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't really think anybody does.
Cleaning it up is like
Yeah.
pretty fucking messy.
Jeff walks in. I appreciate this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jeff's
for-
like,
My
oh
family,
yeah.
my family can eat again.
thanks to you blowing your fucking
He's
brains
like,
out.
oh, I just came.
Oh man, no,
It's always about
No?
coming with you.
it is.
Oh, yeah. Well, why isn't it?
It is.
Everything's about cum
So hey, Greg,
in the long run.
I'm gonna change the subject. I'm gonna go back to something that we were talking about a little bit before, the whole Netflix and Disney Plus and all that. With what's going on right now, all of the movie theaters are closed. They're shut down all the way.
You know what? I haven't even checked ours. Is ours closed?
Oh yeah, they're closed, dark.
Really?
Doors locked. They're dark.
Jesus.
So, I read an article today. What a lot of the movie companies are doing now, because there was a lot of big releases set to come out pretty soon, and they're either pushing those back to like all the way to back like next summer, or they're going straight to streaming.
Right.
A lot of movies are doing that now. There's
Yeah.
several that are going like they're just skipping the theater and they're just going straight to
It's pretty cool.
straight to streaming.
Which ones?
Well,
I
there's
haven't heard of any going straight to streaming.
yeah, there's a bunch.
Frozen
and
2 was a big one.
That was
Fro-
already in the theater, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but just for
Frozen-
a little bit.
Frozen
Yeah.
2 is the first one. They bumped it up like months
Yeah.
Yeah.
from their release that they were gonna, it was gonna do the DVD thing and all that, but they bumped it up way earlier than usual,
Right.
and they dropped it on
Is that
Disney
because their
Plus.
stocks are plummeting like a
Yeah.
fucking bag of fucking
And what's
bricks?
that new one? That Onward or whatever?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That one's coming out on streaming in like the
next
3rd of
week.
April, and it just came out like 2 weeks ago.
yeah.
No, wait, what?
Yeah. It came out 2 weeks ago. They're like, shit, what do we do? So they're like,
Yeah.
okay, we're pushing it to Disney Plus.
Yeah,
like,
that's
ASAP.
the big one on the list is Onward. It just came
Onward.
out like last week.
That's the one with Tom Holland, right?
Is the voice? Yes,
Yeah.
I think so. Yep, it's the two little
Right,
blue
yeah.
guys with the magic.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
dude.
It's,
Really?
So it's
Yeah.
gonna be on. It's coming out on Disney Plus like next week. Or
What about
Yeah,
porn
I think it's the
releases?
3rd.
what?
I bet any big porn releases coming out,
I
really?
think they're just going straight to Pornhub now. There's
Yeah.
no more personal site
Fuck,
subscriptions.
dude.
no
That's
more.
how you do it, man.
Well, Pornhub is giving like the whole country of Italy like free subscriptions to the premium now
oh, shit.
while this is going on.
So they
since
get to
they're-
listen to
Greg's like,
Howard
I'm moving to
Stern
Italy.
for
they
free.
get Howard Stern for free.
Oh, those
and
savages.
all of the what I've always wondered, because there's enough free porn available on the internet. Like, what do you get by paying?
Yeah,
on-
what do I get for free?
Well, I think it's
with
like,
your
remember we were just
premium?
talking in the pre-show about
Yeah.
what's that movie? God damn it, I'm brain farting. The puppet movie that you can only watch one time.
Oh, Team America?
Team America.
Yeah, yeah,
So I
yeah.
feel like most porn is like a Team America movie where it's like one and done.
Yeah.
Most
Most of them is,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I do have a couple favorites that sometimes I'll go back to.
really?
Yes.
Yeah. You don't have one like a
There's
a
only
go-to?
a handful of people with like a 2-foot dick, so you know,
Yeah.
there's only
You're like, damn, this is something special.
you're like, oh, that's
Greg's got
Ted.
that saved.
Is that John Holmes?
Is that Ted again?
That's
Yes.
Ted.
God
I
damn it.
know that dick anywhere.
Ted's in all these everything that
Goddamn
talks
Ted.
about monster cock is just Ted.
That dick.
I don't know though. What do you get out of premium?
I've always
service?
wondered because
Right.
I mean, if you're into porn, you should be able to just get what you need out of it from the free shit that's out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know what kind of bonus material there is.
Oh, there's all kinds of bonus material.
What if every porn just left out the money shot and that's all you got with the extra? Like
You're just right
there
there.
was
like,
no money shots in porn unless you paid the premium.
He's about to, and then just goes blank. Tune in for the rest of the show. Like,
Yeah.
fuck you,
Yeah.
Greg's
Not
so
only that,
big
but it
on
just
cum, he
shows
would
some
definitely
big-
pay for that
dude. I am
subscription.
big on the cum shot, dude. I gotta have that, or I
I
just
don't know if
get
you
it.
know, but that makes you gay.
I just don't get it done without the cum shot. You know what I mean?
Okay.
How many people have you ever seen the
Compilation.
yeah, that's the word.
It's called a compilation.
Compilation. Yeah.
Compilation.
Good play on words. Of just cum shots.
No, I've
Gross.
never.
Yeah, they're out there.
I bet there is.
Yeah, I've watched several of them.
I bet there's a lot of stuff.
After
out there.
about 15 minutes, you're like, all right, I've seen them all.
15 minutes, it takes that long.
Wow.
yeah, I've seen it all now.
That could be another one of those. Is it gay?
Yeah.
And I think that one's got 100%.
Is it gay to watch 15 minutes of cum shots?
I think it's gay to
Yes.
watch 1 minute of it.
And you watch 15.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It's just, I've watched an hour of them.
There's 14 and a half minutes of just reflection and questioning.
Like, why am I
You're
watching
like,
this?
am I
still?
really?
I came
Do I
after the-
enjoy this?
I came
No, I
after
don't
the
enjoy
first
this.
30
So,
seconds.
so it's on and your eyes are glazed over and you're not really watching it, but
Yeah.
After you
you're,
come,
you're
yeah,
sort of reflecting
definitely.
on your life.
Like, after
Yeah.
I cummed in the first 5 seconds.
Cummed.
Cummed.
Yeah, is that a word?
Yeah, it
It
could
is
be.
now.
It
What's
is.
past tense of cum?
It cummed.
Yeah,
Came.
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 I came 30 seconds in, maybe. And
I like
yeah,
cummed actually better.
Just
I like cum too better. So after about 30 seconds, I
I'm
watched
gonna
it
get
for.
that drop of Greg saying I like cum.
Oh yeah, definitely get that going on.
Okay.
I watched it for about an hour. You have different cum shots, and it was like, you know what? I really reflect. Like,
And then you
I wonder if they would
realized-
call All American Restoration for this. There's a lot of cleanup involved. You
Yeah.
know.
I've cleaned up worse. I guarantee
Really?
it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I cleaned up that I would rather it just be a whole 500 loads.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, so back to the movie thing, Greg. There's a lot of movies that are skipping their wait time that usually happens like after the theatrical release.
Mhm. What's one of them?
Sonic the Hedgehog is getting dropped early to stream.
So
is that a
what-
Disney movie?
I don't think so.
No.
Where's it going?
Did you?
Just
Yeah.
to the streaming services,
I know,
Amazon,
but which one? Any of them?
the ones where you have to pay, like on demand,
So yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
But which one?
like all of them. Where do you rent movies from on demand? Google Play Store, Amazon.
Oh, it's gonna be a rent
yeah,
movie.
Yeah, on demand. So like
It's
not
not
Netflix,
not
Not Hulu, right? Or Netflix.
Yeah, like you have to
Like
know
Amazon
that,
Prime.
yeah, Amazon Prime.
Okay.
yeah, shit
Yeah.
like that.
That Sonic
Does
movie.
Hulu do on demand too? I don't watch it.
I don't think so. I don't.
I don't-
I've watched Hulu, but
It's
I don't
mostly
think
television.
It's
right?
Yeah,
mostly
it's a lot.
TV shows.
Mostly TV.
they're specialized. Well, never mind. I think people know what they specialize in, so I'm not gonna
So
go into it.
other one is the new Birds of Prey movie,
Oh, the
What's
Harley
that?
Quinn.
the Harley Quinn
Yeah.
Oh,
sequel movie.
When's that? Where's
It just dropped on March 24th.
It's not March
No.
24th.
That's next Tuesday.
No,
Tuesday.
That's when I think that's when it was supposed to come out.
Oh, okay, and then so what? It's going straight into streaming.
Yeah.
You said on demand.
Yeah.
But it's been out for a while.
See,
Some of the-
Disney Plus, maybe they messed up with not having some kind of on-demand feature
Yeah,
because they don't follow that model. They follow a
Yeah.
Netflix model, which
everything's
is
free.
pay us a certain price and get access to all of our content.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Amazon is very, very smart the way they do business.
I don't like the way they have their shit set up though. It is fucking prehistoric.
Yes,
Fuck,
as far as
dude.
design and UX,
Yeah.
user interface,
Yeah.
agreed.
Yeah, it's
they need a
fucking
better user interface.
horrible, dude.
But just the business model itself,
Yeah.
to offer free streaming stuff,
Right.
and then to also offer on-demand stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something that Netflix,
Right.
I mean,
Nobody does it except for like.
except for them,
There's they are the only ones
I think.
because they offer free and they offer like rent to.
Yeah.
You can
Otherwise,
rent it.
like Greg was saying, you can get Google Play Store, you
Right,
can get
right, right,
iTunes
right.
and stuff,
Yeah.
but that's like
Yeah.
mostly all on-demand stuff.
Right.
not-
It is all. They don't have
There's
free
no
shit on
streaming.
iTunes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have that,
Amazon Prime's the only one who does it, but they just have the fucking worst user interface.
Yes, you're right.
And I
100%.
fucking swear to God, I hate that shit so
Yeah.
much.
Agreed.
Have you guys ever looked into Sling TV at all?
Sling?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
like
Sling
that-
is it's kind of like a Fire Stick sort of thing. Or
Kind of.
what?
It's an app that you just get on your TV, and it's like you get like live TV, but it also has the
Oh, okay.
on-demand stuff. It's
I've heard of
pretty
it.
cool.
I've just never looked into it.
yeah. I've been subscribed to it for a while, and it's pretty cool because it's a lot cheaper than.
How much is it a month?
It depends on the package you get. Like it
Oh, a
ranges from
package.
like 20
See?
to 40.
Netflix
But-
is messing up.
40 is like the most that you pay, and then you can like add sports and HBO and all that shit. But
Nice.
so you know,
I think I've heard of Sling, but
I've
I've,
heard of
never.
it.
I've
Well,
never.
There's a
done
ton of them out there. There's
There
so
is.
many
That
of them
one's
out
good.
there.
There
I
really
like
And
it. Yeah.
It's hard to keep adding them because at some point you're like, oh, fuck, I should just go back to DirecTV eventually, because
Yeah.
eventually that's why you cut
When you're
the
paying
cord
$10
because
for 7 apps, you're like, all right, I'm paying
Yeah.
$80 a month already. Like,
Yeah.
what the
That
fuck?
was my main one. I just subscribed to like the middle package and then like the sports add-on, and
Uh-huh.
that's all I. The only thing I want live TV for anymore is sports
Yeah.
because that's the only thing that it matters on anymore.
and Hulu has their package now. It's like $69 a month to get the live TV
yeah,
and stuff.
that's
Like,
well, and it
crazy.
says Hulu has live sports. They don't have shit, like barely anything.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, show me one sporting event I can watch right now.
that one that you care about. Yeah, one right
But
now.
it-
Right
but
now,
it-
there ain't shit.
All right, sorry. I might be drinking a little too much.
No, dude, you're fine, man.
Hey, cheers to you guys.
Cheers to this
Thanks, man.
fucking
Yeah.
podcast, bud.
Yes, sir.
Cheers. Yeah.
Happy Friday. Happy pre-spring break.
hell yeah. So,
Oh, that's another thing. Spring Break's coming out right now.
yeah,
Are you excited about that?
yeah.
All the
So-
fucking Girls Gone Wild fucking videos out there.
Oh yeah.
Do you like relive it? You're like, oh yeah, I gotta watch all like Girls Gone Wild videos.
How many of those do you own?
How many do I own?
Yeah.
You know what? I was too young to ever buy any. so I never
What?
I never owned any of
You
them.
weren't too young.
Oh yeah, I was.
No, you
They
weren't.
came out fucking decades ago,
Dude,
dude.
you were not too young to have
You were in your
Girls Gone
20s.
Wild.
Do you think I was in my 20s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I
Girls
was in my
Gone Wild.
teens.
Dude, Girls Gone Wild is not as old as you think it is.
But
I mean,
you know what?
maybe you
Okay,
didn't
I
have
think
a credit
the
card.
reason I didn't own any was because I didn't have anything to play them on.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have a TV, I didn't have a VCR or anything like that.
dude, I actually,
VCR.
fuck, dude, I go.
You know what? Fuck you, Blake.
You want to talk about that? I fucking ordered.
Dick pills?
No,
I did.
when I was a youngster, dude.
Fuck it.
I ordered the Jerry Springer uncut VHS tape.
What would you wait? Why would you order the Jerry Springer uncut
Because
instead of
this-
Girls Gone Wild?
Girls Gone Wild was not out yet. First of all,
Okay.
this is back when the Jerry Springer show was like like a big deal.
Yeah.
When it was like, oh my god, it was like everyone was watching it. It was so fucking shocking.
What was it? 1998?
Yeah, probably 98,
Yeah,
97,
around there,
maybe
yeah.
even then.
It had a long. It's still running, right?
Oh, it's
But-
still on, I
yeah.
think.
No way.
Yeah, I
But
think
but
so.
after
Jerry
like,
Springer's still going?
like the commercials would be like at the
I had no
commercials it would
idea.
be like, if you like this, order this DVD, and it's showing all the stuff that's cut off of TV. I was like, oh my god, I have to get that. So I fucking bought the I ordered the VHS, and there wasn't internet. Like you had to call the number on the screen
Yeah.
and tell them your address and your debit card number.
Right.
You get a
And-
package
and
delivered
then
to
you
your
get
door with a big old fat
VA
GGW return postage
Right.
Yeah,
label.
with the VHS tape inside of it. Yeah.
1991.
Jerry Springer,
to
that's like Girls Gone
2018.
Wild mixed with
2018?
World Star Hip Hop.
Did they
Yeah.
stop?
Right.
fucking
Yeah, it
make-
was
It's
all
like
the
tits
fights.
and
Yeah,
fists.
28
Yep,
seasons.
exactly.
4,969 episodes.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
So is Jerry Springer giving Howard Stern a run for his money?
No,
or
he's
what?
done now, right?
Yeah,
Sounds
it
like
said
he's done.
Oh,
it's
he's
over in
done.
2018, but it started in 91.
He had that Jerry Springer Ringmaster movie. Remember that?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Who remembers Celebrity Deathmatch?
Me.
Oh, I remember that.
That shit was gold.
Can we please get a
Every
remake?
once in a while,
They
they talk
did.
about
They talk
bringing it
about
out.
I've
it.
heard it, yes.
They talk
Every
But I
about
once in
want
a
to
while.
see some I want to see Kanye West
Yeah.
biting
There's so
Donald
many
Trump's
options now for
face
what they
off.
could do.
This
Oh my
it would be
God.
the most insane.
Yeah.
It would be the most insane. Thing
I actually had a celebrity deathmatch game for my PlayStation 2.
ever. I remember it. Yep, I played that game a couple times.
Love that shit.
Fucking who didn't, man? Shit was so good.
Yeah, that was an.
There were so
That was a
many death
classic.
matches I watched, but I can't remember.
You know what?
I never remember any of them,
Speaking
but they were
of those
fucking good.
streaming channels, there's a free one. I think I've talked about it on here, but
Yeah, yeah.
there's a free one called Pluto TV that you can get.
Yeah.
And it's a lot like it's got the guide that scrolls by and it shows you what's on all the channels and shit, and you can like skip ahead, see what's on in the next few hours. But they have like really specific channels.
I have that.
Do you? I love it because I was just flipping through it one day just to see what's on there, and there's an MTV one, and there was like 4-hour block of Beavis and Butthead episodes.
No way.
Like where
And
you can't find that
Jackass.
shit anywhere.
Yeah.
Or
No.
Jackass, or like there's just a whole bunch of random shows. You're like, oh my god, I totally forgot this was even a thing, and then they'll just be like a 4-hour block of it.
They
That's
have a whole
badass.
channel dedicated to Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
Dog the Bounty Hunter
Okay.
channel on there. Yeah.
And then
Dog the
like
Bounty Hunter. That's
the,
an American treasure right there. Dog the Bounty Hunter.
the
That
Discovery
guy's a
Channel
goddamn
shows.
American hero.
Well,
Yeah.
he kind of fucked up his legacy.
A
Wow,
little
what
bit.
happened?
Well,
How? Recently?
Yeah, bro. His wife died. You know, he was boohooing all over the whole
Right,
world
right,
about
right,
how
right,
broken hearted he was about his wife dying.
Okay,
Well, like
okay.
a couple of months later, he found him a new girl, and it was like one of his son's ex-girlfriends or something.
Oh,
No, I didn't know about this.
I didn't know
Yeah.
about
me
that.
neither. Didn't know
Do
about that.
tell.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's all I know is like,
Wow.
do you remember when Beth died? Like, I don't know how
Yeah.
into Dog you guys were, but
My sister loves him, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
we,
yeah.
and especially like after she passed away, we watched like so much Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Right,
I
right,
did
right.
too.
And got into it
Spiked.
and watched the specials and watched him crying all over all the shows, and like he was on the Dax Shepard podcast.
Yeah.
Like it's probably one of my favorite podcast episodes out of every podcast
It was good.
that I've ever listened to.
Mhm.
Still, but he was just he's talking about how they were soulmates, and he actually said that he could die now. He'd be good dying because he has nothing to live
Right,
for.
right, right.
All this stuff until some new pussy came along, and he's like, I'm actually good.
He's a dude, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's a
Jesus.
dude.
But
Come
it's
on,
but
man.
it's one of I think it
How
was
long would
one
it
of his
take?
son's ex-girlfriends or something like that.
That's
like it's a
rough.
really like it's a line you probably
It's a
shouldn't
super
cross.
sketchy line.
Yeah.
Well, and his reputation started going downhill long time ago when he like got caught saying the N-word over the phone
Oh,
one
yeah.
time.
He
Like, do you
had a-
remember that? Like that's when it really
He had one of those little oopsies.
his show got canceled for a while, and then that's when they started bringing back that.
Did they make him sell the rights to his show for twice as much as it was worth?
I don't know. I think they just can't.
Like the Clippers owner, that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
He's racist, and then he has to sell a $700 million team for $2 billion.
Yeah,
Right.
poor
They just
bastard.
they just
That'll
came
teach
back.
him.
They just came
So
back with the
rich.
same show with a different name.
Right.
They called it Dog and Beth, and then On the Run, and
They had,
like
like,
they
3
just
of 'em,
kept
right?
changing
Yeah.
changing the name of it. Yeah.
Yeah, they were only off air for like a year or two
Yeah.
after that whole incident.
Yeah.
What did she ended up dying of? Cancer?
Cancer.
Heart.
God
Oh.
damn cancer,
It
dude.
was
Yeah.
cancer. Yeah.
Fuck.
Throat
Jesus.
cancer.
Can you imagine how
Ugh.
much tension her chest and her heart had from just 1,200 pounds of titty?
She
Jeez.
was racked up.
Did she lose a lot of weight though? She
No, I
lost-
don't
Yeah.
think so. Did
But
she?
not
She
from her
did.
tits.
No.
Yeah, she didn't lose any
She,
tit weight.
she lost weight.
yeah,
She
she
got-
lost a lot of weight,
She
dude.
trimmed up and got healthy.
Yeah.
But
Well, and then she got cancer, and then so she probably
Yeah. Cancer, man, it's one of those diseases that does not discriminate, man.
no.
Young, old, poor, rich,
Well,
dude.
the thing
It'll
is too,
get
like
you, dude.
cancer is something that we think of as just like singular, but cancer is like a blanket term
Yeah.
for like
Everything.
for
yeah.
just so many different
Yep.
things.
Yep.
You know.
God damn.
So we just classify it all as the same thing, but it's not.
Right.
If you've got breast cancer, that's different than pancreatic cancer,
Yep.
different than colon cancer, different
Right.
than lung cancer.
But it's all like the same type of disease.
I mean,
It's
it's
yeah,
it's
but
cancerous
it's all
cells, but
yeah.
it's very much
different.
different
Yeah.
based on you and your lifestyle,
Right.
Like based on your individual
Yep.
lifestyle, genetics, all that kind of stuff.
Yep. That's why I feel like I'll never get it, bro. Because
That's-
they're like, you're already so fucked up, dude.
Yeah, I think
like,
if you
damn.
I think if you ingest like 1/2 gallon of semen per year,
yeah,
you're
I'm good, dude.
you're,
Oh.
you're pretty.
If
Way
you're
over that.
pretty
if
good.
you're
The
dying
quota
of anything,
is
it's
half
heart
a
attack.
gallon. Shit, bro.
that was this morning for breakfast.
Gee, Jesus.
That's what you put on top of your Cheerios.
I was like, a bowl of milk and some cum. Damn, dude. When my kids listen to this, they're gonna be like, my dad was gay. What the fuck?
Do you think that it's going to take to
I had somebody
episode
ask-
102 for them to think that?
I don't know.
I had
Maybe.
somebody ask me about that
What?
recently. They're like, "Do your kids listen?" I'm like,
Yeah.
No, they don't. They don't listen. They're like, "Well, someday, you're sort of leaving this.
Legacy.
There's a trail,
Yeah.
and someday you're gonna be gone, and they're gonna probably dig into this stuff." Like, yeah. Well,
No, because they're going to be like podcast, and they're going to say that in the same way we talk about VHS.
yeah. They're all.
Like over here.
Those are on.
What's a
M-
VCR?
those
They're
are-
like, you listen to podcasts? I just inject.
Yeah.
The
I
latest-
inject memories into my fucking blood.
We're going to the fucking Grand Canyon.
Yeah, we're
Close
gonna
your
relive
eyes.
fucking. Remember what was that movie where they like?
Yes,
You know what I'm talking
I
about.
do. God damn
It was like
it.
he was reliving somebody else's memories.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Did you
know
see-
exactly what you're talking about. I just
Yeah.
can't.
Black Mirror.
It was-
That
no.
that episode where they through their eyes it records stuff and they
Oh,
can go
yeah,
back
yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah,
TV
yeah, yeah.
and like
That drove him crazy though.
yeah,
He kept reliving like, and he found out like his wife was cheating on him.
yeah,
or some
like he
shit.
was
Yeah.
like looking for clues because there was no definitive
Right.
evidence. But then he's like, oh, that chair's in a
Yeah.
different spot. and
Yeah.
that
Or he
jacket-
went. Yeah, he went to that dude's house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was.
But
yeah,
there was a
that
movie. It was
brutal.
like becoming John Malkovich or something like that. Yeah, I think it was becoming John Malkovich or something. Yeah, and he like
that's it.
he would look through a peephole or some shit, and like he could like control John Malkovich or some shit for a little
Yeah.
bit. And John Malkovich was like, "What the fuck is going on?" It's all
Crazy.
pissed off. That was a good movie. Anyway,
Yeah.
man, what?
I'd like. I feel like we were going somewhere, and we got off on a tangent, but I don't remember.
You were talking about the movies that were going to.
Mm.
Were you past that?
Straight to VHS movies.
Oh,
Rambo.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Rambo First Blood. Straight to VHS now, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
last. blood.
Back in 1975.
I think it was like 78.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So hey, there's a website. There's a website called For the Win, and they recently have put together a bracket with, I think it was 32. Yeah, a field of 32 comedy superstars. They made this bracket, and people have been voting on it to get to the ultimate stand-up comedian, like the number one, the best. And I wish I would have heard about this a long time ago, but it's actually down to the final 2 right now.
Oh, really?
Oh, come on. Can I guess who
So
it is?
first, I wanted to see if you guys can guess who the 2 are, and then we'll sort of talk about it and see what you think.
Can I make my first 2 guesses?
Yeah,
Kevin Hart and Dave Chappelle.
close. What do you think?
Man,
Any guesses,
I feel like
fellas?
my perspective might be skewed listening to everybody else talk about it. I mean, Rogan has so much pull now, right? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
he could be up there, but I have a feeling that he's not. But it's probably like Kevin Hart and Gabriel Iglesias. Or
Dude, I fucking
would
hope
say
it's
that
not Gabriel Iglesias.
I would say that it's probably Dave Chappelle, and then I would say that it's. Are these current?
Yeah, very
Okay, current comics. I would say it's Dave Chappelle.
Oh, I forgot about Larry the Cable Guy.
I don't think
and
he's
then I
that
would
relevant
say-
anymore.
I don't. I'm looking. I'm scrolling through the 32,
Yeah.
and he's not even one of them. So,
Really?
Wow.
Because he was big for a minute. Remember how fucking huge he was?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had
Absolutely.
a minute, and
Yeah, he
he
did.
had a minute.
Yeah, he did.
So who is it?
I don't know who my second would be. I would say Dave Chappelle, and I would
It's
say maybe.
it's gonna surprise you until you think of. And once I say it, you're gonna be like, what? But then when you think about it, you'd be like, okay.
There's one of them, I can't remember his name right now, where all of them say he's like low key the best of all of them right now.
Okay.
I mean, I really
But,
dig
he doesn't-
D'Elia.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Right
do
now.
social media or
Delia's good as
anything.
fuck, yeah.
I can't remember his name. Everybody says he's
Brian Williams?
No.
No.
No, I can't.
All right, who is it?
Okay, so you all got one right, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, it's definitely
I
Chappelle.
didn't say that.
Yeah.
Oh, you
The
did-
second
you didn't say that.
tough. He said Rogan.
Oh, that's right.
Well, that was my. I said.
Is Rogan the second one?
I said
No.
Fluffy and
I'll tell
Kevin
you,
Hart.
Rogan.
Rogan made top 10.
He beat out Mark Maron in round 1, but then he got beat by Jim Gaffigan.
No
What?
way.
Fuck
That's
you.
bullshit.
Fuck you.
By Gaffigan?
Yeah.
I don't
Fuck
think so.
you.
This
Is it Bill Burr?
this website is voted on by fans, so
Bill
Okay.
Burr and Dave Chappelle.
Gaffigan is popular though.
Is he?
Yeah.
he's probably
not-
he's like Jim Gaffigan sold out Red Rocks in Denver.
Yeah.
Like that's
That's
fucking
fucking
huge.
good.
Doesn't he throw?
Yeah.
Didn't he sell out like Madison Square Garden like
Yeah,
3
like, he
weekends in a
does,
row
like,
or something?
Big, because he's like everyone's comedian.
Yeah, he's a family.
He's
Yeah,
clean.
clean.
Yeah.
Oh, is
yeah.
he?
Yeah.
All right, who is it? I'm dying to
Yeah.
hear.
Oh, there was one I was gonna look up and see where they got knocked out. Who were
Killing
we
me.
just talking about?
I wanna
Kevin
know
Hart?
so bad.
Kevin? Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Hart.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Well, that's not fair. Kevin Hart got beat out in round 2 by Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. Yeah, that
Well,
makes
if you
sense.
put them up against each
yeah,
other,
Jesus. That's a hard one
if you
to
don't
beat.
bracket them
Right.
So-
against each other, then they'll make it further.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. So it's actually Dave Chappelle versus Norm Macdonald.
Norm Macdonald. Okay. Yeah.
Norm.
Dude,
no
he's
fucking
so funny.
way.
Have you seen?
Have you
hold
paid
on.
attention?
Have you seen his last special?
When was it?
It was one of the funniest things I've
It
ever
was
seen in
so
my life.
funny.
When
Really?
was this?
He's one of those guys.
Is it on
who-
Netflix?
It was when I watched it. I don't know if it still is, but he's one of those guys. Whenever he's on anyone's podcast or he's just riffing on anything, you're listening to him. You're like, how is anybody this funny just fucking talking?
Right.
Like he's just naturally just like.
Well, he's
fucking
old school
talking.
too.
Yeah, he tells jokes.
Yeah,
like
real
he'll,
jokes.
He'll just
How-
be sitting there.
who was
just,
in the top 4? Was Chris D'Elia and fucking Theo Vaughn in the top 4?
Theo, there's no way.
Theo's
He's not
not-
well known enough.
Theo's
There's no way.
funny.
Jesus
so funny.
Christ,
funny.
dude.
I
He
saw
fucking
him-
made me laugh so much.
He's funny.
I saw him the weekend before you guys saw Brian Callen.
God, I would have
Yeah.
killed to fucking see that shit.
Theo's
Yeah.
not even on. Yeah.
He was. Yeah, he
He
doesn't
wasn't?
have a big enough following. He's-
There's too many other big names.
Yeah.
Chris D'Elia was on there?
hmm
How far did he make it? He has a big following, doesn't he, Chris D'Elia?
He's my
D'Elia's
favorite
pretty
right
big, man.
now.
Yeah.
Like
I really liked Leah.
before, my favorite was Louis C.K.
Yeah.
But now,
Oh,
Louis
how
good.
far did Louis C.K. make it?
yeah, I
Did
didn't
he even
think
make
about
it?
that.
Or who's
With
the guy
this
that does
old-
the dead baby jokes?
Well, they can't put Louis C.K. on this list right now.
Because
No,
of his
because of his
'cause he was
beat off
beaten
scandal.
in front of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
He asked permission though.
Who's the
I'm
guy
on
though that
his
does the
side.
dead baby jokes?
I don't
Anthony
know.
Jeselnik.
Yeah,
Jeselnik.
Jeselnik. He's
Did
too
he make it?
hardcore. He's not gonna make it
Yeah,
that
he's
far.
on
He's
here.
too hardcore.
He beat out Trevor Noah,
Good.
Trevor
Noah.
Noah sucks.
and
Yeah.
then John Mulaney beat him.
Oh,
John
John
who?
Mulaney's so funny. Have
Yeah.
you seen him?
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah.
I
can
like
see
I don't
him
know
a
who
lot.
John Mulaney is. Who's he?
He's he's like 40, but he looks like he's 21.
Oh, so he
And-
looks like me then.
No.
Yeah.
20,
'Cause I look like I'm
25
20.
years ago.
I'm like 20, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
But you look like you're
20.
63.
Anyway, you can go to For the Win. You can go to forthewin.com and place your votes. But
I'm gonna vote on
so
I
all,
mean,
all of these were
Dave
voted
Chappelle
by.
is gonna win.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
He is the best of all
without a
time.
doubt. I don't disagree with Norm, but can you tell me who he beat out in the semifinals or in the semifinals?
Yeah, let's go back here.
Dude,
Let's
Norm
look at the
Macdonald's
bracket.
I'm just
so
curious.
funny. I
I've
love
never
that
I'm
seen
guy.
curious
anything
if the
by him.
NFC is as potent as the AFC, because if the AFC is bringing
It started with
Chappelle.
Norm Macdonald versus Nate
love that reference.
Bargatze. He beat Nate, and then it was versus Fluffy,
and he beat
and he beat
Gabriel.
Fluffy.
Wow.
Fluffy's not that funny anymore. He's just been doing the same shit.
And then
for
he
the last
went
15
against
years.
Hannibal Buress.
No, he beat Hannibal?
He beat Hannibal.
Dude,
Hannibal's
Hannibal's
pretty
fucking
funny.
hilarious.
Dude,
dude.
I
Holy
love
s-
Hannibal.
Hannibal beat Chris D'Elia in
Really?
the first round.
Holy
Hannibal beat
shit.
D'Elia in the first round.
Wow.
I don't think people understand comedy that are voting
Yeah.
on this.
People are just voting to vote?
I
They're
don't
just,
that what's
they're
going
just
on?
pushing buttons.
Dude, Chris D'Elia is fucking... I want to see his new special because I'm dying to fucking see his
I
new
can't
show.
I
wait
can't
to see
wait.
that.
I can't
It
wait.
comes
comes
out
out next
when-
week.
Tom-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, where did Tommy Boy make it? Because he's honestly up there too.
Yep, he. Oh,
Tom Segura.
first round it was Tom versus Bert,
Oh, and who won?
Tom's
Tom.
gonna win.
Tom
Tom
Yeah.
won.
but then Tom lost to Chris Rock. That's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
not fair.
Chris Rock's.
No,
He's still.
the AFC's bringing the heat.
Yeah,
They got Chris Rock and they got Chappelle on the same side,
yeah.
and they got
Gaffigan,
Gaffigan?
Norm Macdonald.
Come on.
Yeah. So
Chris Rock beat Tom Segura?
yeah,
I mean, he's been around
Back-
for so long.
Old school Chris, yeah, maybe.
He's
But
still
current-
funny.
If we're talking current, I'm kind of with Greg on this.
Yeah.
Is like that doesn't make a lot of sense
Yeah,
currently.
dude, because Tom is on fucking fire,
I
dude.
mean, if
Chris
Dave
Rock's
Chappelle didn't
just-
do
Jesus.
double back-to-back Netflix,
I want to see his new special. Was it like Balls something? Was it like
Ball Hog.
Ball Hog?
Ball
Yeah, I
Hog,
want to
yeah.
see that shit.
He's just so well known.
Yeah.
Like more people know his name.
Yeah.
So
See,
he's
that's
just gonna
the-
win by default.
That's the thing is a lot of these names that we're talking about is like, if unless you're a podcast fan, a lot
Right.
of people don't even know who they are. They're
Right.
not like household names
Right,
unless
right,
you're a
right.
fan of them. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, I've asked a lot of people. You know Tom Segura? And they're like, no.
Yeah.
Like most people.
I've only
I
seen
literally.
him.
Sorry. Go ahead, Greg.
No, I was gonna say I've only seen him in like a few movies, but I know him from his podcast. You know what I mean?
I went
Um,
to Disneyland a year and a half ago, and in Salt Lake National Airport, I saw Theo, and nobody.
knows who he
We're
is.
in the busiest, whatever you want to call that,
Yeah.
terminals,
Right.
and I'm literally walking with my son on my shoulders, and I'm just scanning around, and literally me and Theo Vaughn make eye contact, and he's just sitting by himself,
Yeah.
but not by himself because he's surrounded by a gajillion people,
Right.
and like no one.
But he's invisible.
I made eye contact with him. I gave him kind of the awkward pause, and then I like raised my hand up slowly, and he raised his hand up, and I was like, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
And I just walked over, and I was like, I just got to shake your hand, man.
Yeah.
And then I told him, I looked around, and I was like, has anybody?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, dude, right on, brother. I'm headed back to New Orleans, or and I'm just like, what the
That's
fuck?
like, dude,
That's
Meanwhile,
so fucking
no one-
crazy.
everyone's just looking at me
That's
like, oh, it's
wild.
his cousin or something.
Yeah.
And I'm shitting my pants like Theo Vaughn with his mullet, everything.
Holy
like,
shit!
just chilling in Salt
I
Lake.
would have
so
fucking
cool.
killed my firstborn son to see him, dude.
Dude. And he was
I'll
just
cut
so
that out.
nice.
Okay.
I'll cut that out of this.
That was probably
No,
when he
don't
was
have to.
there for that show that I saw.
I guarantee he was
Yeah,
because he,
that was it.
That's
yeah.
pretty cool,
He'd
man.
done a show in
Damn.
Salt
Yeah.
Lake.
That's so crazy,
Because
dude.
he's only been there that was the last time when I went. So
Really?
yeah.
Damn.
Do you remember when Last Comic Standing was a big deal?
I do.
And one of the comics on there, I don't know if you guys have heard of him. His name's Josh Blue.
Of course, dude, with the freaking
He's got the cerebral palsy or whatever it is. Yeah,
Dude,
my
he's savage.
yeah, he's fucking hilarious. My brother
Hilarious.
sat next to him on an airplane coming from Georgia to Salt Lake once.
That'd
Yeah.
be
Nice.
annoying.
Did he laugh the whole
He's a-
fucking time?
Hold still.
I don't know, but it was like when Last Comic Standing was a big deal on TV.
Right.
And so he's like, "Oh my god, I'm sitting right next to this guy."
Did he take a selfie
One
with
of
him?
my favorite
No, there
comedians
wasn't
ever.
phone scene.
I watched on Last Comic Standing, Ralphie May.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh
love
yeah,
Ralphie.
Ralphie May, dude.
Rest in
I
peace.
fucking love Ralphie May.
Yeah, we got a
RIP.
picture of him up here.
Yeah, it should scroll by eventually.
Yeah, it'll come up.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys like Ralphie? I
Yeah.
loved him.
I
wasn't-
love Ralphie.
I
I've
loved
never heard
his-
any of his comedy, but I've seen him on podcasts.
You
before.
haven't?
I liked
Do you
him.
have Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Please go watch, dude. You will die.
Are you asking me kindly?
He wasn't.
I'm asking you very
He said,
kindly.
"Please go watch."
Yeah, I mean, I could.
Please.
Okay.
He didn't say, "Hey, faggot."
No, it's funny. Like just his stance on racism and just his I don't even know how to describe it exactly. It's like
Right.
the fact that he looks like a dyke, I think, gives him a lot of
And he-
leeway.
And
Dude,
he-
I heard he
and he
could
talks like a
cook
black
like
dude with a high voice.
motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
People always said that about he'd have barbecues in his backyard.
Barbecues,
And
exactly.
just fucking he knows how to cook.
Yeah, Joey Diaz would talk about that on
Yeah.
his podcast about how he was just on any given day, like a Tuesday afternoon,
Yep.
he's cooking like 4 slabs of ribs.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
I've heard
Who's
people-
gonna eat all this food?
I've heard people talk about going to like a sushi restaurant with him, and that he would pretty much shut them down because
Right.
he
just
didn't
keep
have a
eating.
bottom.
Yeah.
Bert Kreischer was talking about going with him and how big the bill would be every time, and he
Yeah.
went before he had really made it, and he was like, "Oh, he's picked up
He
the tab
offered
like
to pay the next time.
yeah," and it was like
Yeah.
$1,500, and his
Jesus
wife was
Christ.
so fucking pissed that he paid it because they had like
Yeah.
$1,600 in their bank account.
Yeah, and didn't he say he like looked at it and made a face, and then Ralphie across the table just starts laughing.
He's like, I got you, player. You should have
I
let me
told
pay
you
it."
I'd take tab, play it. No, Ralphie, I got this one. Okay, Playboy.
Yeah.
It's like I made that.
He's like, I just ate 14 sushi rolls, so
Yeah, dude.
okay, you
He
go
would
ahead
get
and
like
pay
the
for that.
boats, like the. Have you ever seen
Yeah,
those?
the
like
boats.
the boats, and he'd eat
Ridiculous.
multiple.
Jesus Christ.
That guy
I want to
fucking
fucking order a
eat,
boat.
dude.
I don't even know what that is, but
Oh,
damn.
it's huge.
boat?
Yeah, dude.
So
Dude,
it-
they
so it's-
average. It's a family size.
Yeah. So a boat is basically like they call it a boat because the tray that it comes on kind of looks like a ship deck.
Do they serve those at like any of the restaurants around here?
Fuji,
Yeah,
yeah.
Fuji they serve one. I don't know if they do at Blue Hashi maybe.
No.
But it's essentially like 5 or 6 rolls all put onto a wooden platter, and they call it a boat because
Yeah.
it's just huge.
I went to Fuji and I saw this fat fuck sitting in front of one.
Yeah.
You just slap him
It's
and take his
literally
food.
a family
You just
meal.
fucking,
Oh,
bitch,
I
give me
could've-
that fucking boat.
I could have taken it from him.
Oh, I bet you could have.
He would have been out of
You're
breath.
rippling muscles, dude. I bet.
rippling.
Dude, holy
I was
shit.
Is that
gonna
what that-
ask if
is
they
that
You're
what
were-
wearing like 4 shirts, but you're
that
still
what that
fucking
sound
bulgy.
is?
Thank you.
In the
Yeah.
is that what that sound is in the background? I just keep hearing like this, a rippling sound. That's all I can.
That's what it is.
Is that
did-
what
his
it is?
muscles
This whole
flexing.
time.
Just always just fucking popping.
Yeah, they're just like
Damn.
they're on fleek.
I'm
Yeah.
flattered.
You should be, because you're a bitch.
Oh,
Yeah, don't say nothing, because you're wearing a tiara.
I keep forgetting about that.
Can't really say
You
anything.
can't really.
I saw my shadow. I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Oh yeah.
I'm wearing a tiara. That's good times, bro.
So, in light of all of what's going on in the world, there is a business that has found a way to still thrive in Vegas, where Vegas is pretty much shut down. You know,
I heard they're dark. over
Pretty
there.
much
like at night. Like they're not even like there's
My
nothing
mom-
going on.
The strip is
Yeah.
shut down. Every casino shut.
Yeah.
My mom posted pictures. It's weird. It's a ghost town.
Holy
No
shit.
cars on the road.
well, not everything's shut down. There's a little place called Little Darlings.
Is it a whorehouse?
It's a strip club,
Oh hell yeah!
and they've figured out a way to keep the doors open. And by keep the doors open, I mean they're doing
Outside stripping.
drive-through lap dances from 6 feet away.
Wow.
Like you stay in the car,
Interesting.
you pay. They're charging $100, and you get a
What?
personal.
6 foot. Lap dance?
6 foot distance strip
Nope.
tease.
Nope. I'll just stay at home and watch Pornhub.
I was gonna say, like, I think a better idea would be like a virtual.
Yeah,
Something
if it was
virtual.
virtual, like, yeah, maybe I could see that.
Guests can drive up to the front door, and we're going to have dancers separated by 6 foot separation rule, and they can enjoy a totally nude show right from the seat of their car.
Wow.
The
How we-
drive up show lasts 10 minutes and costs $100. They'll begin at 8 p.m. Saturday, and there you go.
How many people are doing that?
Head on over to
A
Little
lot, I'm
Darlings. I
sure.
bet a lot will.
There's some.
And how are they
freaks
getting
in
around
Some
public
desperate
indecency
motherfucker-
laws? I just don't.
There's some desperate motherfuckers out
Can
Maybe
you
there.
there's a
imagine if
curtain.
you?
I was gonna say,
had
are they,
your-
they're in like a tent.
Yeah, maybe there's a
it's
tent
like
you drive in.
You pull your car halfway in, and then they curtain the back of your car.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
it's like with the old school photographers when they stick their head on the curtain
Yeah.
and hold the flash up. It's just your
Okay.
tail lights poking out.
Yeah.
How many bachelor parties do you think were planned for this week in Vegas, and then months ahead of time they have
Right,
the
right.
tickets bought and stuff, and then all this shit goes down. And-
Probably
Oh, yeah.
a lot.
There's a lot of that. There's
Yeah.
a lot of.
and there's nothing to do now.
Yeah.
So they're doing that for sure, right? I mean,
no,
just to do something.
No.
that's like the local guy that lives like around the corner.
that's-
is
That's
like,
just a
fuck.
creep. Yeah.
Now I'll go pay $100 because I usually go in there. That's like his
Yeah.
local bar.
Right.
He likes the finger steaks and
Yeah.
fry sauce.
He likes his finger steaks.
He buys the
Dude,
food
I love
every
finger
time.
steaks and fry sauce.
Dude,
dude.
finger steaks and fry
especially
sauce are
from Little
money.
Darlings. You get finger steaks and a
Especially the
$100
ones at
lap
Little-
dance.
Little Darlings, yeah. They're actually labes.
Those are the places you don't go to eat finger steaks at.
It's probably good.
Or they're
It
the
probably
best.
is good, but probably get a bola from it.
You very well could.
It's as clean as a hospital.
What is these finger steaks taste like tuna fish?
That's disgusting.
That's not bad. Or
I mean, I
that's-
come for the finger steaks, but I stay for the pussy.
And they're the same thing.
Yeah.
with the shortage of everything.
Why do
now,
they smell the same?
It's natural yeast. Natural yeast rising. in
These
the
are
bread.
battered with pussy juice.
Oh, God.
Jesus
no yeast
Christ.
needed.
Oh, boy.
No, you deep fry this shit, bitch.
Ew. Wow.
That would definitely make the news.
It would.
That would.
It did, actually.
Oh, no, it did.
And then you just made up the rest of it. All right, Greg. Well, the time has come, my friend.
Really already?
Already, yeah.
Well, it feels like I've only been here 10 minutes.
Add about 80 minutes to that, and that's where we're at, bro.
All right, man.
Yeah.
You're
Sounds good
always
to me.
wrong.
I'm
You're
always
always wrong.
every
By a
single time.
lot.
A lot. Yeah.
I know.
It's not even close.
It's okay.
So yeah, man, the time has come. It's time for Jeff and Greg's
Urban Dictionary Phrase of the Week. That's what I'm fucking talking about,
Yeah.
dude. Hitting it up.
Yeah.
Ready.
Phrase of the Week style.
I've been waiting for this, honestly. I'm
Dude,
ready.
I hope you're not
I love
disappointed,
this.
bro,
Hey.
because
And so-
it was really a disappointing week for
I'm
Urban
never
Dictionary.
disappointed.
Yeah, well, it's going to turn out to be okay because Greg and I were talking today, and I was telling him how much I really love the one we did a couple of weeks ago, the Montana musket loader.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a great one.
which is, I think that's my favorite one that we've done.
Is it?
Yes.
You know what?
It's creative.
Somebody was asking me what the rusty trombone was today, and I was like, I honestly cannot remember what it is.
It has.
Man.
I couldn't tell you exactly. I know it has. There's poop on your wiener for
Yeah,
sure.
there's definitely. I'm pretty sure it's like ass to mouth.
Yeah, it's
Except-
something like that. You're
You know.
pulling it out of the butt and doing something with it that you shouldn't.
While you guys are getting to that, though,
Raging
Uh-oh.
anal.
You got a Whitmore?
Yeah, I got a Whitmore.
Wetmore? I
Oh.
mean,
Rusty trombone.
Wetmore.
When living in
That's another one, dude.
when a
That's
living
good.
orgasm.
Full of 'em.
Dude, he's full of
I'm
them.
full of them.
You
So-
are, dude.
What's the
I'm
rusty
as full
trombone?
of jokes as Colt and Blake are of urine.
Of
piss.
urine. Yep. Rusty trombone when a living orgasm administers raging anal domination through the tongue or the closest cousin to the tongue, while simultaneously and strategically administering a jerk down on a penis of the anal domination recipient.
So does that mean that you're fucking a chick in the ass and there's a third party and she's just tonguing
I
your
guess so.
shaft in between
Yeah,
deep
you lost
penetrations
me.
of...
You lost me there.
Me too. I lost myself reading that.
I just want to note that Blake hasn't even taken a sip of his drink and has to pee.
Yeah.
I
And-
drank
Oh,
half
he
a
I
coffee,
think he was
a
drinking
bottle
that
of
fucking,
water,
he was
3
drinking-
drinks.
He was drinking that rain. You know what? That's pretty full. That's pretty fucking full.
I like that. When there's cold piss more and wet more. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
You
I
just
like-
let me know.
I like that.
I'm here.
I'll be
here for
hitting you up
guys.
like, hey,
I'm here.
I need a pun
I
for.
need a 7th pun for Colt.
They called you up, Blake.
Is that the dog?
They called me out?
They called you
We're
up,
just
bro.
not sure what exactly is going into
Yeah,
the
why
bladder
are you pissing?
when you have 2 full drinks in
Your
front of
fucking
you.
drinks are both full.
I don't know. I drink a lot of water.
When?
Like to stay hydrated.
Like 3 hours ago?
No, all day.
Yeah.
I'm just hydrated.
I think it's
Oh,
the
yeah?
tiara.
Real good.
I think it's
Real
the
good.
tiara.
It's the tiara. Yeah.
Let's get this.
No, and my
let's get
bladder's
this-
this big.
Let's
dude.
get this
I
drink
don't-
done, bro. Let's get this drink done. Come on.
Man,
There's
It's not.
nothing in
It's
it.
not that bad.
It's all Dr.
no.
Pepper cream soda, bro.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
That's not what it tastes like.
All right. Yeah.
No. You finish that shit. Don't
I'm
be a
not
bit.
slamming it.
He did that trick from Coyote Ugly where you like take a swig
Oh,
and then
yeah.
spit it back in the bottle.
God, you're being a bitch.
Ah, dude.
God. That tiara is going to your head, bro.
I just don't
It's where
wanna,
you have a beer in your hand and then you take a shot and then
Yeah.
you spit it
I
into
like-
the bottle. I did that.
I don't want to
I
push
did
it
that.
on the way
whole-
home.
I did that last year at our Christmas party for work. Like everyone was getting all fucking hammered, and this guy's like, "Hey, come do a shot with me."
Right.
And so I had a half a beer in my hand, and I really didn't want to do any shots. Like I was good, and so he gave me this shot of tequila, and so I shot it, and then I spit it in my beer bottle. Like,
That's a good idea.
You had no idea?
I
or
would
what?
have
no,
never
he
thought
had
of
no
that.
idea.
Oh, he was fucked up, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah, I'm like, I'm not doing, but I'm not gonna be like, no, I don't want to.
Yeah.
So,
I've done the thing before
I
where
played with him.
Brand wants to do too many shots in one night.
Right,
and
right,
then,
right.
And then you end up
hit
making
it,
out.
And as they, well, that for sure.
You
but
start fucking tongue punching
As
his
you-
fucking asshole.
as they're slamming it, you just do the.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
And then
easy.
he just like pull down his pants and start.
yeah,
Yeah, I
because
get
it's
it.
always the guy that's done 25 shots, so he's not
That's how
paying
you
attention.
distract him. You get him to forget about it.
Want to take a shot? What
Are
if I
you
just suck
drunk?
your dick?
How
Not
about-
yet.
How about I blow you and we say I took
blow
a shot?
you. I'll take a shot.
I'll take a
a
different-
hot shot of your load.
Hold up,
Yeah.
let me put this tiara on.
I'll blow my head off with it. Okay. So I think we were starting the Urban Dictionary phrase of the week, weren't we?
Yeah.
I think we already got it started.
Yeah.
We kicked it off.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, that's what I was saying is Greg and I were talking about the Montana musket loader, and we were thinking about different things that that you could replace the
The jaw.
the tobacco with.
Yeah.
And so Greg found us another one that's similar but different at the same time.
Cool.
Right.
So this one is called the Big. It's not a very. They didn't put much time into thinking
No,
of the name.
I bet we could do a better job of it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I feel like we should then. Let's go ahead and listen to this,
Mm-hmm.
That's a
and
good
then we'll
idea.
give four
And
different
with-
options.
with-
that
I
we-
like it.
With Pun Master Jones over here, I think
Hey,
we'll be able to come
Is
up
that
with
your
something
nickname?
you
good. For
know,
now, right now
Oh,
it is.
okay.
That's
Only
not
for
even a good
Jeff.
one. That's not even a good.
No, Pun Master Jones. I feel like we could do better.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do too.
Yeah.
That's weak. Shit's weak.
Shit,
shit
weak.
is-
All right, so it's called the Big League Chew Pussy.
the Big League Chew Pussy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that is
okay.
a bad name.
So the
Yeah.
Big League Chew Pussy, as in a girl has a big shredded pussy that looks like a bag of Big League Chew.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Have you ever seen one of those?
Has had
Personally?
has had sex with everyone in 3 surrounding counties.
Oh
I
shit.
think I know that
That's
girl.
a big one. Yeah.
As in, if you were going down on a woman, it would be like chewing on an entire bag of Big League Chew.
Oh,
Just a lot of lips.
Jesus
mess.
Christ.
Just a mess of loose
That's
lips.
a lot. That's a lot of shit going on down there.
There's too much
This is
extra.
like a fucking Arby's roast beef sandwich.
I don't feel like that name's that bad, except
The Big League Chew Pussy.
pussy at the
Yeah, I
end.
mean,
just
just
keep
like
it,
Big League Chew.
tighten it up. Yeah, Big League Chew. I think that's
Yeah.
pretty spot on.
Yeah. Anyway, it's pretty. You look stunned. Why do you have that
I'm
face?
just like, Jesus Christ.
So
I'm
have
trying
we
to
heard it
picture
yet?
it like it's like a fucking, looks like a mouth. It's just like a bunch of fucking, looks like one of those.
Like, an
Like if you
alien.
drop
ever
an
seen,
Arby's
like-
roast beef sandwich
Yeah.
in accident.
Yeah. what was that movie where like it was like Curb? What was that movie? With Johnny Depp. Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah.
What's that pirate movie where they're in the Caribbean?
Who's that dude? That Davy Jones guy? He has like all the tentacles coming off of him.
Davy Jones.
That would be Davy Jones.
Yeah, I
Fucking
bet
idiot.
that's what it would look like.
I like to use the R word.
Davy Jones.
You
Beard.
fucking retard.
No, not that one.
Oh.
Richard.
Yeah, Richard. God, what the
Jeez,
fuck's wrong
you're
with you?
not allowed to
Jesus.
say that
It's
word.
God
2020.
damn it, Blake.
You can't be talking like
What the
that.
fuck's wrong with you,
I
bro?
gotta go, guys. I'm sorry.
I have to
Yeah.
edit this
I
show
gotta go
now.
wash my ears
We've
out.
never edited a show in our whole lives.
And then this
Jesus.
faggot
And this
retard's over
fucking
here saying,
faggot bitch retard was like, Jesus Christ, dude. God
Do you
damn.
ever hear that Louis C.K. joke where faggot, cunt, nigger, deer?
Whoa, shit.
now I really have to put a beep in.
It was a reference.
It's the tiara. It's the tiara. It's affecting him.
Man, it's-
I don't know. We're going to have to cancel the show now.
Little
that's a
rum
s-
brings out the true Blake, doesn't it?
wow.
Wow, dude. I'm highly offended.
Don't worry, bro. I'll cut that out.
Yeah, we
Oh, thanks.
We'll totally
There'll
cut-
be a little clip. A little clip it out.
like, bleep, 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 bleep.
I didn't even think about it before I said it.
Well, that means that's your true self. coming out. All right.
So
Well,
the big league chew pussy is just going down on a girl that's just been all
Just-
over town.
Yeah,
it's
I guess so.
Extra lippy.
Extra.
lippy.
There's a lot. What's that correct terminology for that? There's a lot of labia. Is that what that is?
Labia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of extra wizard sleeve going on.
Well, wait. The labia, I thought, is the
It's a lot of. Oh, this
the
is
skin on the outside of the lip.
But there's the majora.
All right. Okay.
There's two layers.
Yes, there is.
Oh,
There's
right.
the
It's a-
The majora is the one that gets fucking like stretched out, right?
I don't know.
It
can you draw us a picture? Verbally? Can you verbally draw us a picture?
Already be one on Greg's doodles here.
No, there's not.
Oh, it's just dicks.
Just
all
dicks.
Just dicks
All I
and
draw is
semen.
dicks and semen on there, and
Yeah.
eyeballs and chickens.
We're gonna auction those off someday.
You have to pay somebody to take them.
Like, just get them out of my fucking house. My kids come in here sometimes.
Throw them away. I mean, Jesus.
Actually, one of my sons, for one of his senior project he was doing, he had to. They read the Macbeth play, and they had to do something like creative about it. So he decided to write a rap about the Macbeth play, and so we came down here.
Nice.
We came down here and we recorded it. And while he's sitting there, he sat in Greg's chair and his doodles were there, and I could just see him, just looking down at Greg's doodle pad, and he's like, who did all this? I was like, oh, that's Greg. Just messes around while we're all recording. Sometimes he's like, there's a lot of penis. It's mostly penises. I was like, yeah, I know. And he's like, and they're all squirting. Yeah,
Like Jonah Hill on
Oh,
what's
yeah,
that movie?
dude.
super bad.
Super
Superbad.
bad.
He's
where
like he just had a lunchbox full of dicks,
Just,
It
just
was-
draw dicks.
just draws
all
but
day.
he could draw some dicks, bro. I was like, geez, I wish I had a talent like that. You know, he mastered
No,
that
you're
shit.
trying.
Yeah.
You're getting there.
You're really
Take
trying.
that.
He had the dude crossing the street. There was a tank in front of him, and he was a big old dick.
I just finished this big veiny triumphant bastard.
Yeah.
10,000
I
dicks.
fucking love that movie, dude. That
It was a
such
great movie.
God, it's one of the best.
Yeah, it was.
It was. It really was.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I feel like one of the movies that actually kickstarted all those movies was like Old School.
Old school for
Yeah.
sure.
I feel like that was one that says like, all right, this is a thing. Like,
new
that-
standard.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I feel like a lot of movies kicked off from
Super
there.
bad.
Yep.
Hot Rod.
I think Superbad was like the next on the list for that, and then Hot Rod was like right there.
And
both
then,
those movies.
What else?
Step Brothers.
Yep, Step
It
Brothers.
fucking lit up, dude. Anchorman.
Anchorman.
40-year-old
Yeah,
virgin.
40-year-old
40-year-old
virgin. Like
virgin.
all those like spawned from Old School. I feel
I
like.
feel like you're right.
Yeah,
I think you're right.
one of those like it was one of those type of movies that like, you know what movie I watched that you recommended? The Goods.
The Goods, yeah.
That shit
Have you
was
guys
funny.
seen
I
that?
don't think so.
There's a lot of fucking.
What is this?
It's on. It's so
It's on
this
Netflix.
movie is like a sleeper. Like it came out, and like nobody saw it. But if you go watch it, I swear to, you'll think it's like one of the funniest movies you've ever seen.
Is
It's-
this still on Netflix?
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
so,
it's
yeah.
on Netflix right now.
It's
Yeah.
called The Goods. It's like the main star is Jeremy Piven, but it's got a total huge cast. Will Ferrell's in it for a minute. He has a cameo, but like
Right.
there's just tons of people in it, and it's the whole premise. The movie is hilarious. The idea, like it's perfect. It's a perfect, funny fucking movie.
Yeah. But it came out like when did it come out?
Dude, it's old.
Yeah, it's an old movie, but it just never got any recognition.
I'm gonna have to watch it tonight.
It was pretty good, man. It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah. The Goods came out in 2009.
Holy shit, that's
Good
like
year. So you
yeah,
graduated high
11
school.
years.
Me too.
Oh, okay.
You guys both graduated in
Live-
09?
Yeah.
Nice.
Holy shit, dude.
Let's
That
go.
was when I had
Wow.
my 10-year anniversary.
I graduated in 98.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm old as fuck.
I graduated 2nd grade that year.
Wow, good for you, man. Yeah, dude. I was saving the world in fucking 98, dude.
Just had my 10-year reunion.
I was in the Navy already, dude.
In 2000, I won a Halloween costume contest versus a guy with a dick on his forehead.
How'd you win that?
Yeah,
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I was a ninja,
right?
and I was 8, give
Yeah.
or take.
He was wearing a dick on his head,
He had a dick on his forehead.
and he
Was he as old as you?
No, he was quite a few years
Why was
older.
a guy with a dick on his head going up against an 8-year-old ninja in a costume
You know,
contest?
Yeah,
I
where
wanna
was this
say-
contest?
I want to say we were representing opposite sides of the spectrum.
Yeah.
I was coming in with that kid fun. He was coming in with that,
was he 8 too?
definitely not.
No.
I have to say that seems
He
like
could have had a child that was 8
yeah,
at the time.
right.
It was a some kind of party. I can't even remember exactly what the party was, but it was something my parents brought me to. And little did I know
Parents are winning,
I'd be going up against a guy with a dick on his forehead.
and you won though.
I won.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
That means your ninja costume was,
What was the
probably
prize?
spot on.
I'm not 100%
It
sure
was a
if there was
fleshlight?
if there was a prize. Oh man.
Oh, fleshlight! I would have fucking loved to enter that shit.
I know. For like 12 years, you've been talking about how badly you want a fleshlight.
Damn, I bet it's so much better than normal pussy.
I would have to disagree.
Probably not. It
I don't know, man.
it might be better than your own self.
I bet it is.
It's better than Betsy Palmer and her 5 friends.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure that's definitely the
Yeah.
case.
Yes.
Real quick before we go, we were talking about that Eminem video that came out
Yeah.
last week and how fucking epic it was. It was.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, it's really fucking badass.
It really is. Cole Bennett is a CGI wizard.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
like it's shot. It looks amazing, but there's a cameo in the video from I don't know if you should even say if you haven't seen it, but is Mike Tyson is in the video. He makes a cameo in the video.
Right.
Yes.
And a podcast that I listen to is called Hot Boxing
Yes,
with
sir.
Mike Tyson. And it's pretty cool because just listening to him like now is kind of interesting because
Right.
he's changed. He's a different person now.
Yeah. That frog, man.
The Toad.
The toad just
Yeah.
opened him up to.
He did some. It's basically DMT, isn't it?
It is.
in
it's
its form
it's
off of some kind of a toad.
basically it's a poison the toad excretes to
Right.
defend itself. You scrape it, let it dry, and then you smoke it.
And he talks about it a lot, and it's like changed who he is as a human.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Methyl
fucking crazy.
hydroxy. It's something like that. Methyl hydroxy
He
something.
talks
Right.
about the toad all the time, but
Yeah.
he had a new episode this week where he interviewed Eminem, which
yeah.
was huge because Eminem doesn't do podcasts, and he pretty much doesn't do interviews unless it's
Right.
like Sway or
Yeah.
someone huge.
Because he owns it.
yeah,
Right.
because he owns.
When he gets to run shit, he's like,
Yeah.
"All right, you can ask me the questions."
And
I
so it's
want you
pretty
to
cool
ask."
because it was Mike Tyson was like fanboying over Eminem, but Eminem was fanboy over Tyson.
Yeah, they're both sucking
and
each other off.
They were, and it was kind of cool getting to hear him, because you don't hear Eminem talk about stuff very often.
I've
like
never
his
heard
past and his
Eminem-
stories,
Yeah, I've never heard like a
an actual deep interview with him.
or like idolization. I mean, of course, everyone knows Eminem loves LL Cool J because every interview he does, he
talks
mentions
about
LL.
that. Yeah.
But besides that, you don't really get much other than surface,
Yeah.
pop culture, kind of what's happening now stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So I liked it. I thought
loved it.
It was too short, and you can tell that they cut it off for some reason. But
Yeah, Evan.
yeah, Evan. Yeah, he was
Evan
like
was
shutting
like-
it off at the end
Well, I think what's happening is he's getting signaled by
from somebody else.
because they're doing it inside of Mike Tyson's trailer on the set of the video, right? I
Yeah,
believe.
that's what it sounded like. He's like, yeah. Oh, because he said if we didn't have to shoot this video, it'd go on forever.
Yeah, I'd be sitting here asking questions,
Yeah.
and so
So I thought that was pretty cool.
I thought it was awesome, and they kind of set it up to have a part 2.
Yeah.
They kind of hopefully they open it.
Do you think
big
they
enough.
will?
I mean, I hope so.
I hope so because they barely scratched the surface. But
They really didn't.
it's kind of interesting just hearing that Eminem talking deep about his life and
Yeah.
his story
Did
because
your
you don't
butthole
you
pucker
really
when Mike Tyson asked how old Haley was?
Haley was. Yeah, you're like, oh,
Man,
yeah.
and the way he responded, it took him a
was-
sec.
It was quick. He's like, yeah,
And then they
she's
just brushed
23.
right past
She's
it.
good. Yeah.
Yes, it was intense there for a sec.
He doesn't like to talk about her or what?
No, I just that's one of his touchy points and something that people attack him for quite
Yeah.
often.
Right.
And
That's
just the
what's-
way he said it and the way Eminem responded, you could tell just for like literally a blip, there was just heavy
And-
awkward. I don't know what you would call it.
If
Do you
it-
think he
if it was
took
a
it,
someone
he was
other
gonna take
than-
it that way?
If
though?
it was someone other than Mike Tyson
Agreed.
asking him the question, it probably would have came out.
Yeah.
The response would have been different.
Yeah, because the way that Mike Tyson said it, right? So Mike, he's always really high. He's very
Kinda
just
like,
Right.
He just says whatever comes to his
yeah.
mind.
So like the way he said it was like, so how old's your daughter and how many babies she got?
right.
He's
and
like,
Eminem
she's
was kind of
23,
like,
no kids.
she's 23, no kid.
Yeah.
Just kind of weird. And I agree with Jeff. I think if anyone else would have asked that,
Right.
tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. we'd be hearing
There'd be a
the
diss
new-
track.
the new diss track.
yeah, yeah,
Oh God,
Oh shit.
bless it.
yeah.
But it was a
pretty
great.
cool.
I thought it was a great
Well,
podcast.
that whole topic is what sparked the whole MGK thing.
Yeah.
Was about his daughter.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It was an interview, right, where he said something about her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What does
Yeah.
he say? Something about say Haley's name in vain. Alien brain.
Yep.
I don't know. I tried.
No,
Yeah.
that was pretty close.
That was
I
my
think
best
actually.
Eminem impression.
Well, Greg, we're almost at 2 hours.
Yeah.
I think that would be 2 weeks in a row. It's
Yep.
pretty good.
We got a new reigning champ
Nice long
for back-to-back episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 times in a row.
3 times, dude. Do you got anything to say? I mean,
It's good to be the champ.
it is good to be the champ.
All right, man.
I
Well,
get
I
it.
can't wait to have you back in here in about a year.
Yep.
A year.
Yep. Yep.
2022.
Why are you looking at your watch?
Everybody's
like
bored of me. That's for sure.
oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No, we won't wait that long. 9 months, maybe.
9 months and 30 days.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
hit you up every week.
I hope
Is
so.
it time yet?
All right. Is there anything else you got, Greg?
I ain't got nothing else, man.
Anything you want to plug or anything you got going on?
Not a damn thing.
Nothing.
I'm just
Pretty
locked
slow
up,
out there right now,
and they
huh?
won't let me out.
Just yeah,
I hear you. I hear you.
that's what's up. But you know what? We're gonna keep this going, so you can count on Jeff and Greg every week.
Bring you
Nothing-
some fresh new tunes.
Content.
Content,
There you go.
ideas, philosophies.
I was gonna bring like tunes to it because I was gonna,
thought
you know, I
food.
got this new song I've been working on. It's called Riding.
Can we?
called Write It.
Can you show?
No,
Can we hear it?
it's called Riding.
Oh,
I'd love-
you
I'd love
you
to hear
wrote a
some.
song?
I wrote a new song, but I just need somebody to beatbox to it. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Well, just ask the question. Just ask.
yeah. Can you beatbox? No, nope.
Jeff only.
Only
Alright.
Jeff.
Nah. I don't think the world's ready for that yet.
No.
Not in the times we're in right
Damn, dude. Because you think it's already too dark of times. You don't want to plunge them into fucking utter chaos.
now. I just don't.
We'll
I
be
just don't-
riding in the streets.
I just don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah.
I get it, bro. I get
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
I mean, in the times of like, there's no hope in the land. I mean, you could bring light and hope and everything, but you just refuse to do it.
Maybe at 103. Episode 103, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
I'm excited.
So tune in next week.
All right. Okay.
To be teased some more. All right, that's it. Episode 102, Jeff and Greg podcast. I guess until next week, I'm Jeff,
I'm Greg.
and we out, bitch.
Real talk, motherfuckers. Hey, before you decide to kill it, dude, I just want to say thank you, Tanner, and thank you, Blake, for showing up, dude.
Yes.
And
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Fuck the
dude,
Beatles.
Fuck those fucking Beatles, dude.
Fuck the Beatles.
Mm.
Fuck Corona. Modelo all day.
Fuck. I bet you.
What's up?
I bet
Nah,
you
fuck them, dog. Yeah, let's wrap this shit up.
the Beatles love cancer. And
They
they're
do.
Probably fans.
You know
of
what
Corona.
else I heard is that before they wrote one of their famous bajillion hit songs, they were sipping on some Corona. So fuck the
Probably.
Beatles.
I heard that too.
Yeah.
That's
They're
where this all
fans.
started.
That is.
They're
If you
fans
trace
of
it all back, it's a deep,
Yeah.
deep hatred
Anyway,
of humanity. You know.
Lucy in the Sky with Corona was
It
was the original name.
that's right. I heard that. I
Me
heard
too. Me too.
that. And they used to drink it off of each other's dicks.
Bitches.
Yep.
All
All
right.
right. Peace.